Hello, hello, lovely people. How are we doing? It's Saturday. It's time for Dragon's Age. My name is Numi Bloom, just a free-floating star lady here for a good time, positive jump time. And welcome to the first episode, maybe scuff episode of Dragon's Age Origins, folks. We're here, we're doing it. Oh, great. Immediately frame drop. Love that for me. But while that's happening, I do have Dragon's Age Origins up, and I do have it here doing its thing. The music's... It's not the music when I don't have the page open, so forgive the cutting out music. I also don't know if it's going to be too loud quite yet. It seemed kind of quiet when I was playing it. Dragon's Age Origins, let's go. So, like, I'm looking at OBS right now just to make sure things are going hunky-dory, so there's no music, but it's up. Here it is now. But, so you guys will have to let me know if it's too loud or too quiet or anything like that. But as always, please let me know if I'm ever too loud, if the game's ever too loud, too quiet, or vice versa, or any which other way, because I do not want to harm your sweet little baby eardrums. Yeah, that whole spiel. I haven't been able to test it out very well, but this whole thing is going to be kind of a test, because I don't know what's going to happen. I haven't streamed this before. I played this a little bit Thursday and a little bit last night, just to test some things out, and I got real worried about some things. Numi too loud, should mute? Oh, okay. I'll just never talk again, okay? Let me just do that. I'll just shut up now. We'll just sit in silence, I guess. I'm gonna drink my coffee. I do have my coffee this morning. It's already getting cold, which makes me sad, but we're gonna sit here just a couple minutes longer just to make sure things are going well with it and that OBS is like okay doing things. Music is kind of loud, maybe half it. Okay, here's what I'll do. We'll go into options real quick. Audio. Music. That's like 70%. How does that sound? The thing is, it stops when I go to look at OBS, so I can't tell how loud it is on the OBS spectrum scale thing. We'll probably at some point need to turn the sound effects down, just because we had to turn them down in 2. But, like, for me, everything kind of sounds fine. So you guys will have to let me know how you're feeling about things, because I'm here to cater to your whims. Better? Okay, we'll go with that for now. I did put on... Where is it? Nope. Yeah, I turned on subtitles for both conversations and ambient dialogue. So, we should be able to, like, even if audio stuff goes weird or anything, we should be able to read what's going on. Blah, blah, blah. Frame rate seems to be doing decently. I will say, I'll get into the mods I got in a second, but let me say, I think I solved the CPU leakage problem. Right now we're doing pretty good. We're sitting at 17% CPU, 41% memory. Whereas when I was trying to play it on Thursday, freaking, it went up to like 80% CPU, like right off the bat, and I was like, ooh. Ooh. But for those curious about what I did was I opened up the task manager once I had Dragon's Age Origins running, and when you go into details and then right click on dragonsage.exe or whatever, you go to set affinity, which will determine how many cores it's using, because it was made for a 1-core system, and you want to deselect use all cores and then only select CP0. And it went, right now we're sitting at 17%. Like I said, I'm going to keep an eye on it and make sure things are going well. Tentative scuff on the stream, and because of that, we're gonna aim for a typical 4 hours. But when we hit 2 hours, if things are like getting real bad, we'll stop there and I'll reassess over the break. And when we come back, hopefully things will be better. So, aiming for 4 hours, might stop at 2 hours if things get crunchy. We'll see. So that's that. Secondly, mods. I do have mods. Thank you, Wolf, for putting that in the chat earlier. Anyone can pull up the mods that I have installed by typing in the command !DAO mods, no spaces, and it brings up a link to a spreadsheet. I didn't go hard. Let's go for 24 hours, bruh. Bruh, you expect too much. You think I can last 24 hours? I can't go 8 hours without a nap, bruh. I need my nap time. I'm tired now. I woke up and I'm tired. What are you talking about, 24 hours? Yes, thank you. There it is. So you can follow that link. It takes you to Google Doc, spreadsheet, I didn't go heavy on the mods. I'll be honest, I was a little scared, but also it's kind of old. I mean, there's plenty of mods, don't get me wrong, but I decided to keep it simple, stupid. Most of it's pretty small stuff. Some hair, some face morph stuff. I added the extra dog slot and the dog extended talents or whatever that one was called. Same, I got maybe 4 hours of sleep. I went to bed at... I was so tired. I took a nap yesterday, and then I went to bed at 2... Yeah, I laid in bed at 2. I was going to read a little bit, but then I couldn't even keep my eyes open to read, so then I fell asleep. Then woke up at 9, still tired. Still tired, man. Exercise or something, I guess. Get energy flowing. Needs adrenaline. Where do I get that? But extended dog talents, extra dog slot, face stuff, hair stuff, and then there was one big one I downloaded called immersive atmosphere, immersive ambience, something like that. Oops, didn't mean to bump you guys. So that one does a lot. I'm really hoping it don't crash things, it don't crash and burn. I followed the directions on the very, very, very long PDF document that came with it. So we'll see. I did realize, so I told this story before when I was downloading it. They kept wanting me to download something else, some Windows.net thing. I didn't know what it was, and I tried to look it up, but I clicked out of it accidentally, and I couldn't figure out what it said because I couldn't remember. Well, I realized that a lot of the mods require the DA updater, and so that's what it was. I had to install the DA updater, is what it wanted me to install. .NET Framework 3.5. And I was like, what the heck is this? And it's like all the articles are from 2007. I passed out about midnight, been up since 4. That, I used to have to work a night desk where I would be up at 3:30 and I would work 4 hours at the desk in college, the front desk, and then I would go to class all day and then come back. I would sit awake all day, like it wasn't a problem. It hasn't been that long. Like, what the heck's going on? But yeah, immersive atmosphere, whatever it was. I can't remember the exact name. You can figure it out though if you go to that spreadsheet. There's all sorts of crazy, real crazy stuff. I might regret it, but we'll see, we'll see. But I think we're doing hunky-dory. Ooh, I almost forgot. Do you guys see my outfit? Aren't I pretty? I'm a Grey Warden. I'm a Grey Warden, although I realized that as I switched myself to the other side, because I felt like this was the better side to be on for this game, everything's backwards now. So, I'm a Grey Warden, but I'm backwards. I also moved the chat box and stuff a little bit. I switched him up a little bit. I just felt like that was a little better. I might change stuff around a little bit more in the future, just depending. Show us more of it, do a little spin. I can do this. Hold on. Hold on. There. I spun. And then, watch this. Oh. Oh, look at that. I did a spin. I did a spin, folks. I did a spin. Oh, great. We're dropped frames again. Can never figure out why we're dropping frames. It's not even raining today. Like I said, this might be a scuff stream. We'll just figure it out, okay? Did you just clip that? Oh, boy, howdy. But I think we're good to go. I don't see anything else. Like I said, we'll take a break in 2 hours and see what's going on then. But right now, let's get started with some dragonageorigins. New game. Origins. I'm assuming the Awakening is DLC. And so it is the Golden City blackened with each step you take in my hall. Marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven and doom upon all the world. Canticle of Threnodies 8:13. Ooh, fire.
The chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead They destroyed it.
Yeah, they went to the Golden City. I remember this.
They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption.
Man, these visuals are great.
They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn.
Yes, I remember this. We read this in Codex Pages.
They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall.
Yes.
And from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation.
Ooh. Ooh. We've got a cave troll. Troll! Oh, bro.
Until the Grey Wardens came.
Get 'em, Grey
Men
Wardens.
and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness
Get 'em.
and prevailed.
What a bunch of cool people. Man, they got bloody so fast.
It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long.
Bum, bum, bum. That's a cool guy right there. I don't know who
It
that
may
is.
even be too late. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon.
That's a cool guy. I don't know who you are, but you're a cool guy.
Maker, help us all.
You know how for us, bro. The background you select will determine which of 6 distinct opening stories you play through. It also affects how characters respond to you throughout the game. Yes. Anyway, catching up on chat. Awakening happens after main game, so DLC. Okay, I got it. You didn't get the rest of DLC. A little sad. It's all good. I think I got it. I got the Ultimate Edition. It might just not be downloaded. I just downloaded the main thing off Steam. But in the main menu, it does. There's like a downloadable content thing I've not clicked on yet. But all the blood makes the fighting great. Oh my god. I mean, it makes it dramatic, that's for sure. But I should have all the DLC. I got the Ultimate Edition for like $3 at that. It was on sale when I got it. $3. All of this. How crazy banana bonkers is that? But anyway, when I played this before, just to test stuff, I played a female elf mage, and then I played a female dwarf commoner, because I know what background I want to do. I want to do a female dwarf noble, but I don't know yet if I want to do warrior or rogue. So yeah, we got it all. Don't worry, Wolf. Don't you worry. If it isn't downloaded yet, it's just because I'm dumb and haven't downloaded it yet. But we'll get there. We'll get there. I assume it's all like after game stuff, but if some of it's like stuff I need to do mid game, then tell me and I'll give that a Google search, because I assumed it was all like after game stuff. But older games were funky like that. Warriors are powerful fighters, focusing on melee and ranged weapons to deal with their foes. They can withstand and deliver a great deal of punishment, and have a strong understanding of tactics and strategy. Specializations for warrior include berserker, nice, Templar, champion. Oh my god, I'm champion, bruh. I am a champion. Golems of Amgrok DLC has a familiar face. Gasp. I know we've talked a lot through 2 about what people showed up in Origins. There's Anders, Zevron, Alistair showed up. Someone else. There were a couple. Brothers Jenna TV, who I kept reading Codex Pages from. There were others. I can't remember them all, but I remember Anders is in this game specifically. Champion Reaver. Class benefits +4 strength, +3 dex, +3 con. Interesting. I also really think it's interesting that you can't be a mage as a dwarf because of the lore and stuff. Like, that's really cool. I like that a lot. I like that. Rogue. Rogues are skilled adventurers who come from all walks of life. All rogues possess some skill in picking locks and spotting traps, making them valuable assets to any party. Tactically, they are not ideal frontline fighters, but if rogues can circle around behind their target, they can backstab to devastating effect. Rogue specializations are Ranger, Bard. I could be Bard. Oh. Duelist. Duelist's pretty cool. And Assassin. Class benefits +4 dex, +2 willpower, +4 cunning. Rogue's pretty cool. I don't know how. I mean, whatever I pick, learning how to fight in this is going to be a learning curve. Like I said, I was playing. The furthest I played into it was as the elf mage, so I played it with that a little bit, and that was a little wild. Belgard explains it more why dwarves aren't mages. We read about it a little bit in the Codex page. Oh god, I can't remember. I can't remember specifically, but there was a good reason why. I mean, there was a reason why dwarves can't do magic stuff. My coffee's getting colder and it's almost gone. I'm kind of leaning towards rogue. I mean, warrior is probably... Yeah, let's do rogue. I don't have a Varric with me this time. I gotta be the Varric, you know? And I want to be a noble. As the favorite child of the Dwarven King... Ooh, Dwarven King? I'm a princess? Oh, gasp! I didn't know I was a princess. You proudly take up your first military command. Oops. I keep bumping the mic today. Bruh, stop it. Only to learn that the deadly intrigues of family and sycophants may pose a greater danger than even the battlefield. Ba, ba, ba. I like rogues. You can pick locks and find traps. You can play all the classes technically because you can play as your party members. You know, that's very true. But I'm leaning towards rogue because I gotta be able to open the chests and pick the locks and find the traps. If Varric ain't here, who's gonna do it? Because Varric's not in this game. But we're gonna go female, dwarf, rogue, noble. Gotcha.
Greetings.
I didn't really download any presets. I kind of just downloaded hair. Bald. Bald. It's kind of pretty. Like very, it's, you know, it's kind of fairy-ish, the way the nose is right there. That's not bad. It's a little too young looking. Look at this bright red hair though. Honestly, she looks fierce. How fierce does this lady dwarf here look? I kind of wish, I know it's not in Dragon's Age lore, but Tolkien lore where female dwarves also have beards, would that not be wild? I would like a lady dwarf beard on this, please. Let's go with this. I just love how fierce and red everything is. I love this. It's a little too pink. Sticking with this, the warm tones. She looks like she can stab a lot of angles. Heck yeah, she can. Ooh. Oh, that changes like face shape. I getcha. I getcha. Ugh. Wrinkly. I don't want to be wrinkly like that. Blush collar. We can't. Why are we wearing makeup in the middle of battle? Can't even really see it. It's fine. Intensity. There we go. Now we can see it. Let's put blue. In Inquisition, you can give female dwarves beards and it gives them 5% charisma bonus. Really? Oh my gosh. You know, I was giving a little thought to what I would be in Inquisition. I was kind of thinking Canary just because I thought that was fun, but maybe I should be a dwarf there too. Lip collar. No, I really actually like a lot of what's going on here. I love how fierce and red everything is. Eyeshadow intensity. Tattoo. Let's have tattoos. Ooh. Okay, there's not a ton of options. I want one to frame the face better. That's not bad. Tattoo collar. What if I did it a little more brownish or reddish? And then put it lighter. That's not terrible. I don't like that. There's not a lot of tattoo options. Maybe I should have gotten more tattoos. I didn't know I would want tattoos. Each race has different tattoos. These feel very dwarvenish, you know? They don't feel very elvenish from what I've seen with like the Dalish and stuff. It's not bad. Is there a slightly different color one? That's all those. I can't tell what color that is. It's blue. That's red. That's as light as it can go. I kind of don't hate it. I feel like it makes her, it frames her face a little bit more. Hair. This is the important one, folks. Okay. Okay. What are we feeling, girlfriend? What are we feeling? Tattoo. Play a tattoos. God, read, Numi. Gosh darn it. Open your mouth a little bit. Cheesy criminy. Tattoos play a big part for Orzammar dwarves. I kind of got spoiled a little bit for that because like I said, I played the dwarf commoner for a hot minute just to make sure everything was working. And they were talking a lot. I skipped through a lot of the dialogue just so I wouldn't be spoiled, but I couldn't help but get some stuff. And they kept talking about the tattoos on my face. And I was like, huh. Well, okay then. No. I don't... See, the ones like this, I don't love. I don't love just like the little strands like that. I mean, I know that we talked about that being kind of an elf thing. Like, Meryl had that from the beginning and I never even realized, but... I don't know, I just don't like how kind of clumpy it looks. Maybe it looks better with better definition, but it's not my favorite. Where's the hairs I downloaded? How far do I gotta get to those? Oh, that's cute. Look at how cute that is. Oh, that's really cute. Hold on. It's not exactly fierce enough for this lady though. That bun, that's Morgan's hair, isn't it? Ooh, ponytail. Too long. I don't love that. Look at how spiky that one is, though. I kind of like that. It doesn't work with her face, though. No. We need something a little more refined for this lady. Side ponytail. Braids are my fave. The braids are decent. I like that one. Oh, look at this. Look at how fierce that is. That would not fit under a helmet, but look at how cool that is. Another ponytail. I don't love that on her. Long. No. Morgan mentioned. Yeah. That's interesting. That's interesting. Ooh, look, we got another one back here. Those ones are kind of cool. I gotta be honest, I kind of don't hate this. I feel like that's a powerful hairstyle right there. This is a powerful lady right here. This would so get in the way, this much red hair in the fight, especially as a dwarven rogue, but like, look at it. Is this not like a powerful, fierce dwarven warrior rogue-ish lady right here? Look at that. Look at those eyes. Oh, we can go to eyes next. I kind of like the blue. Maybe it's more vibrant. I think you can hide your helmet in conversations. Nice. There was a mod to hide the helmet, but I didn't know if I would need it. I can download it though if I need it. And we can add that to our DAO origins mods. Yeah, that's it. I know what I'm talking about. I kind of like this. I kind of like this one. I like it. Hair color. No, I gotta stick with this red. This is what I kind of fell in love with this lady. It's so nice. This red. Heck yeah. Eyebrow color. Let's see if we can get different eyebrows, because I don't love those tiny thin ones. Well, no eyebrows. These ones? Not bad. Is there a darker red? Slightly better. Okay, eyes. Eye shape? No. No, I like the first one's best. This is my problem. I fall in love with the first one, and it's like, well, I don't want to touch it, you know? Eye color. I like the blue. That's green. Is there a bright blue? Should download freaking eye mods. That one's not bad. That's not bad. Brow depth, brow height, eye height. No, I kind of like how it is right there. Nose. Oh god, there's a lot more customization here than I thought there would be. I really didn't think there'd be this much customization, but wow. Overbite, underbite, what? Neck, ears. Portrait. Oh, here we go. Background. I want red. I'm feeling red, fellas. Is there not red? What the heck? There's no red. How dare. I guess that's kind of neat. Well... Okay, the blue is pretty nice. It's an ad. But look at this expression. Oh my gosh. Look at this expression. I gotta drink my coffee. Oh my gosh. I'm getting a little hot. I gotta take off my sweater. I might put it back on here in a second. Just when I'm not so hot. But look at this. That's so funny. Ooh, look at this sly little smirk. She's fierce, but I feel like having a little bit of a sly smirk is good. Not that. I kind of like the sly smirkiness of it. The PC must be getting hotter. I'm feeling it. It's not bad right now. We're still at 16% CPU, 42% memory. So we're doing good. We're doing good. The heat in the house might be on. Like I said, it freaking snowed the other day, bruh. There's no snow outside right now, which makes me sad because I like snow like that, but... I also could just be having a hot flash. I don't know. Sometimes bodies are wild like that. I'm also drinking coffee, but that's not that hot anymore. There's a million reasons why I could be getting hot right now. Lucky. What am I lucky about? I'm lucky about a lot of things, but... Ooh! Wise.
No! It is gone!
Cocky.
How do you do? Greetings. Greetings.
Ooh, I like that one.
Charmed. Greetings. Greetings. Charmed.
Ooh.
Greetings. Charmed.
Do we like smart
Greetings.
or sultry?
Charmed.
Oh, bro, I'm torn. I was looking at how I made our portrait kind of sultry. Oh, bruh. Oh, bruh. Decisions. I already can't make decisions, bruh.
Greetings.
Violent.
Greetings.
Nah, that's a little... You know, it could fit her, but I like...
Charmed. Greetings.
She's a princess. We gotta be a little refined.
Charmed. Greetings. Charmed. Greetings.
I kind of like... smart. I kind of like... smart. Can I change my name? Ooh, I can. Instead of Sarah, we're Numi. Numi. A Duncan. A Dukin? Is it A Dukin? Adekin? I don't know. We'll probably hear it at some point. It's apparently the royal family. Well, here we are, folks. How do we feel about her? Numi A Dukin. Adekin? I don't know. I kind of like her. I kind of like her. She's very fierce, very red. I feel like we can get behind this. We can get behind this. Oh, hold on. I got a message we're going to answer before we get into this. How dare someone message me like that? Absolute disgrace. Okay. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. I gotta think my mother reminded me about that. We're having a cat guest for a couple days because they can't leave him at the shop. So I gotta get my workshop prepared for cat. So we might end a touch early if we go all the way to 4 hours, just so I have enough time to go out there and make sure everything's ready for this cat. But regardless, 10 out of 10 would add to my party. Hell yeah. Look at this lady. Anyway, we've done everything. We got a name. We're here. We're doing good. Streamlines. Let's go. Ooh, points. I forgot about this. I thought we were done with character creation. We're not. Strength. Let me read through these because I kind of just went through this super fast before, but I didn't read through any of them. Strength measures a character's physical prowess and directly affects the damage a character deals in physical combat. It also contributes to the accuracy of melee attacks. High strength is essential for warriors, in particular if they wish to wield two-handed weapons, and is nearly as critical for rogues. Okay. I like that it tells me what I need. Dexterity is the measurement of agility, reflexes, and balance. Higher dexterity improves the character's chances to hit, makes the character more likely to dodge incoming blows, and contributes to the damage dealt by piercing weapons like daggers or arrows. Archery and dual weapon fighting styles demand high dexterity to master, making this attribute a favorite for rogues. Willpower represents a character's determination and mental fortitude. With high willpower, mages can cast more spells thanks to a deeper mana pool. For warriors and rogues, willpower grants more stamina for stamina. God, I can't read today. Bruh. For warriors and rogues, willpower grants more stamina for combat techniques and special attacks. Magic. Magic is the measure of a character's natural affinity for the arcane. This attribute is crucial for mages since it directly increases the character's spell power score, which determines the potency of all spells. The magic attribute also determines how effective potions, poultices, and salves are for all classes. Ooh, okay. That's interesting. Strength also determines which armor you can wear. That makes sense. I have no idea what the armors are like in this game, but that makes a lot of sense. Cunning. Cunning determines how well a character learns and reasons. Most skills, such as herbalism and combat tactics, require a quick mind to master, and an observant eye can more easily find weaknesses in enemy armor. Rogues benefit most from this statistic, as many of their class abilities and special attacks rely on subtlety or reading the target, not raw strength. Constitution. Constitution represents health and resilience. Higher constitution directly increases the amount of damage a character can take before falling on the battlefield. We already got real high dex. Let's add one there. Let's add one there. I want my magic stuff, my poultices and whatnot to do well. So let's add one there, and then this last point, let's put into dex. Okay. That's something. Ooh, I forgot about all this coercion. This character is influential enough to convince others to change their views. That's pretty nice. Strength contributes to a more intimidating character, whereas cunning contributes to a more persuasive character. The character is quick enough to pilfer small items from others with their friendly or hostile, as long as they're not too alert. Okay. Trap making. Basic traps. Survival. Nearby creatures below the character's own level. This skill also grants a small bonus to nature resistance. That's interesting. The character can make simple potions, poultices, and salves. Ooh, I have poison making, which is interesting. I wouldn't worry too much about magic. There's no cooldown for potions, so you can constantly drink them. Okay. Well, my concern then would be, like, how do I get the potions? If you say that, not to worry about magic, then I won't worry about it, and I'll put this extra one into cunning. We have poison making. We have combat training. I could go combat training too. Warriors and rogues gain access to second tier weapon talents as well as a bonus to stamina regeneration. I don't want to go. I don't want to make it 2 just off the bat. Combat tactics, passive. Formulate strategies quickly in battle, consequently gains a combat tactics slot. I'm not quite sure what that means. Combat tactics slot. Coercion helps with conversations. That's what I was leaning towards, but I feel like I need to save this a little bit till I understand what's going on a little bit better. So let's go. I was leaning towards either coercion or stealing, to be honest. But I like the idea of being able, like, it makes sense that me as a princess would have coercion. That makes sense. So let's go with that. And then rogue points. I have, ooh, dirty fighting. Ooh. The rogue incapacitates a target who takes no damage from the attack, but is stunned for a short time. Interesting. Below the belt. Rogue delivers a swift and unsportsmanlike kick to the target, dealing normal combat damage as well as imposing penalties to defense and movement speed unless the target passes a physical resistance check. Oh, that's interesting. Tactics means AI can have more options during fights. Okay, I got you. I understand. I plan to play. I don't play mostly her. With 2, I kind of was mostly Hawk, and then I switched the others if they were like in trouble. But we'll see. We'll see. Deft hands. All rogues have some understanding of opening locks. Particular dexterous hands, a steady grip gives the character bonus when picking locks or disarming traps. The character's cunning score also contributes to these skills. We need that. Oh, stealth. I got 2 points. Heck yeah. The rogue has learned to fade from view, although perceptive enemies may not be fooled. Taking any action beyond movement, including engaging in combat or using items, will still attract attention. If the rogue initiates combat while still stealth, the first strike is an automatic critical hit. Okay, that's pretty good. That's just like D&D. Ooh, dual weapon archery. Do I want to be an archer or a dual weaponist? Bruh. I mean, I kind of stayed back before when I was playing 2 with Hawk. Gotta have lockpicking? I mean, you're right. Gotta have... What's the point of being a rogue if I can't lockpick, bruh? The character has become more proficient fighting with 2 weapons and now deals closer to normal damage bonus with the offhand weapon. Dual striking requires combat training. I got combat training, so that's good. Tasks cause more damage, but the character cannot inflict regular critical hits or backstabs. Okay. Dual weapon sweep. The character sweeps both weapons in a broad forward arc, striking nearby enemies with one or both weapons and inflicting significantly more damage than usual. I feel like I should do, like, lockpicking, and then like these are just rogue specific. And then one, like, actual fighty thing. Archer, fire without interruption, even being attacked. Shot to the target's legs disables the foe, pinning the target in place unless it passes a physical resistance check. Speed wins out over power while this mode is active as the archer fires more rapidly, but without any chance of inflicting regular critical hits. I'm kind of leaning towards, like, dual weapons. I'm kind of leaning towards, like, daggers, maybe. We'll see. I feel like this is a good one to have just off the bat. Like, I kind of like that, but I feel like just making it so that both are good depends on you. Yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards dual weapons, and I feel like the training, dual weapon training, is good to start out with because I like the sweep move, but just having this will make it better for everything. So we went with lockpicking, or I mean deft hands, which lets us lockpick. Both of these are passive, I guess, but I feel like that's a good place to start off with. So let's play. Nightmare mode. No, let's go normal. Okay, hold on. I gotta adjust my seat. I gotta take a sippy. I gotta make sure we're still doing good. Doing good. Okay. Folks, are you ready? Are you ready to rumble? Let's go. Zoom the camera to change from an over-the-shoulder exploration view, scroll forward, to a top-down hubba.
Deep beneath the Frostback Mountains sits Orzammar, the larger of two known remaining dwarven cities in the world.
Wonder how many there
Orzammar was once the seat of a major empire connected by tunnels called Deep Roads, which stretched thousands of miles. The city now stands alone, cut off from the rest of the dwarven ancestral lands by the Darkspawn incursion. Secure in Orzammar's impregnable construction, the dwarven noble houses continue their centuries-old power struggles.
Okay.
Assassination and blackmail are commonplace, but the appearance of honor is paramount.
Okay.
You are the second child of King Endron of House Iduken, the ninth Iduken ruler elected by the noble assembly. You grew up in a world rife with political intrigue, and have struggled against brothers and cousins for honor and prestige.
Okay.
Today, a feast celebrates your first military commission, the opening move towards real power in the ever-changing game of dwarven politics.
Greetings, my lady. You are dressed and ready. Excellent.
Look at how good I look.
I couldn't find the armor's matching dagger, but I scrounged up a rather fancy longsword. Do you wish to wear your shield to the noble's feast?
Oh, we got our first decision, folks. First dialogue. This is another reason why I moved myself over here, was because I wanted people to be able to see the dialogue options as well. So, let them see me as a warrior. Better safe than sorry. Shield me. Leave it. I don't want to look fearful. I wouldn't even wear that. I wouldn't even wear the armor if not for tradition. I feel like better safe than sorry. If we're talking political intrigue and plots and stuff like that, bruh, shield's gonna come in handy. But also, who is this dude and what if something's wrong with the shield? You can't start off talking about political intrigue and immediately have a dude offering me something like that. Who are you, bruh? Do you have ill intentions towards me? Oh, I don't know. Shield, better safe than sorry. Shield me, sir.
You sure that's all you want me to do to you?
Oh. Excuse me? Gorham? That's his name? What? What is our relationship right now? Because I kind of thought that maybe you were like a manservant, but... What? You, my friend, are ridiculous. Close the door. Off the bat, bro. We've been down this road, Gorham. Oh my god, I can choose whether we're lovers. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I wasn't expecting this off the bat. I'm a little unprepared. What? Oh god. It went from 0 to 100 real fast. Do you want a shield? Sure. Do you want a fuck? Drink my coffee. I mean, he's a good-looking dude. Maybe we are lovers. I don't know. You, my friend, are ridiculous. Close the door and show me what you're thinking. I mean, I'm tempted. I'm real tempted. I have a feeling that if I make this bruh my lover, he's gonna betray me, but I'm intrigued. I'm the second princess, or second born. What was it? Second born, I believe. I mean, I'm going for it. Bruh, Gorham, my beloved. What's going on, bruh?
Don't you remember how this game goes? I get undressed, then one of your brothers or cousins appears and thrashes me.
Okay.
I'll take my chances somewhere outside the palace if you don't
Okay.
mind.
Ooh, I wonder how many
Perhaps
brothers I
after
have.
the feast. Well, thoughts for later, I suppose.
Ooh.
Moving on to the business at hand. The king expects you to make an appearance at the
conquers
feast,
all.
but there's no rush. The noble family heads will spend hours boring your father with petitions and petty grievances.
What should we do in the meantime? What sort of grievances? The art of ruling is hardly boring. What are my brothers? Yeah, what are they doing?
Out and about. I saw them on my way here, browsing the shops. As part of the celebrations, permits have been
I have
auctioned
two
off to
brothers,
members of
gotcha.
the merchant caste who wish to sell wares in the Diamond Quarter. Lord Harrowmont has also opened up the provings for young
Harrowmont.
warriors to test their mettle before tomorrow's battle.
Interesting.
Rumor has it that Harrowmont hopes you'll be swept off your feet if a well-placed young nobleman wins the provings in your honor.
Have all the man I need. I could use a little sweeping on my feet. Maybe I'll go win the proving myself, bruh. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Hi, Patch. Hell yeah, new emotes? Yeah, we got new emotes going on. But what's going on, Patch? How's it going? What's happening, Captain? Hopefully you're doing well. We're playing Dragon's Age Origins. We've just started. I took a long time in character creation, but you know how it goes. But also, you guys see the shout out thing working? It works. Hee hee. I got it to work. Hee hee. What are we doing? Oh yeah, it does. Perhaps I'll go win the proving myself, good sir.
Win the proving in your own honor. That would be most interesting.
Yeah.
Shall we then?
Heck yeah, let's do it. I am up way too early in the morning because my D&D brain is demanding I roll a character. How goes the Dragon's Age? We just kind of started, so we spent a long time talking and then the character creation. And now we're here playing a dwarven, God, I can't speak. This is another thing. A dwarven noble rogue. Yes, that's what we're doing. But oh my god, D&D brains, many role character. That's exciting. Ooh, that's really exciting. This is a little bit like D&D. I had to pick skills and stuff like that and distribute character points and whatnot. Numi was being thirsty but got turned down. Listen. It's all a game, right? It's all just a game. And it wasn't about being thirsty so much as determining my backstory, okay? This is a handsome dwarf right here. Who's to say that my character and him wouldn't have had a relationship before, okay? There's no saying we wouldn't. He's clearly into it. But, yeah, that's what we're doing, Patch. Dragon's Age goes well so far. I was worried about it was going to be a problem because it's an older game and with a bunch of CPU leak. But so far, so good. Fingers crossed, knock on wood. Knock, knock. Taking another sip of my coffee. But let's go. Do I need to provings and the merchants? I don't know if I have money. I'm a princess. I have money. What the heck? I have money. Let's go see the merchants first.
With you as always, my lady. The day is ours until the feast.
Said my brothers were at the merchants. Let's go take a look at them. Look at how awesome I look. Bruh. Ooh, we already got Codex Pages? Bro, we gotta read those. Look at how amazing I am. There's Gorham. Sparkly. It's sparkly. Oh my god. Good. I'm so good looking. Ugh. What? You got anything else to say, Gorham? Oop, saving. Controlling party members. You guys can't see this, but I'm reading it. A new party member has joined you. You can take control of this character directly by left-clicking on his or her portrait or body. Alternately, you can use the tactics menu / to adjust how the AI controls them. Exploration. Use the WASD keys to explore the world. Alternately, right-click on the ground to select destination. Use your mouse wheel to zoom in for exploration and out to scroll for tactical combat. In exploration mode, moving the mouse while clicking the right button rotates your view. In tactical mode, clicking on the mouse will lets you pan across the screen. Good. You can only pan until your party members are at the edge of the screen. Plot helpers. Plot helpers are markers on your current area map that indicate where you need to go to progress your active quest. That's it. Time to spend an hour reading Codex. Heck yeah, that's the most exciting part. Let's talk to Grom first, and I'll open up the
My
Codex.
lady.
Must you always be so formal? Tell me a bit about yourself, Gorham. Like, who even are you? We're apparently, like, longtime lovers, but I apparently don't know anything about your family.
Not much that you don't already know. My father's father was a great hero of the Deep Roads excursions and raised the family to the top of the warrior caste.
Okay.
He was even nominated to join the assembly and found a noble house, but the honor was in the nomination. He wasn't afforded a single vote. My father served your father for many years, and now I serve you.
Is that some resentment I hear in there? Are you excited about the battle?
Yes, I yearn to face the Darkspawn and prove my worth as your second.
We'll do spectacular. I'm sure. Remember, it's my glory we go to win. I'm not gonna say that. We'll do great, buddy.
May the
Sure,
stones support
nothing
us,
will go wrong.
and the ancestors look down with pride. As you will.
Bruh, okay, now how do I open the codex? Journal is J, inventory I, skills K, P, C, map, tactics, menu. Up here's the icon, warrior, 125 health. Okay, he's got 0 experience. Like, bro, what are you doing on with your life? I have 0 experience too. What am I doing with my life? So, quests, pride of, oh god, I forget. Adukin. I'm already forgetting how to pronounce it. Attican. Bruh, I've already forgotten how to say my own last name. This is embarrassing. Visit the merchants or watch the provings. Your father, King Indrin, has arranged for a feast to celebrate your appointment as Orzamar's newest commander. However, you have several hours before your father will be ready to present you to the other nobles. You may visit the merchants who have set up shop in the Diamond Quarter or watch the provings that are being held in your honor. The proving grounds are 1 tier down from the Diamond Quarter in the Commons. Premium content, Soldier's Pass. Okay, so we don't, that's definitely DLC stuff. Completed quests, codex, conversation history. Oh my god, that's real neat. I didn't know this, bruh. We can look at our past conversations. Bruh, that's kinda neat. Download, here we go. Here's all of our downloaded content. I told you I got all the DLC stuff, Wolf. Look at this. Oh, and here's the extended dog talent stuff. I got this. I got talents for my dogs because I gotta get a dog because dogs are cool. But anyway, codex. We've already got codex pages. Oh, we've already got so many. We don't need it. We don't care about controls. That's normal stuff. Notes. Ooh, feast day gifts. Gotcha. That's just credits. Culture and history. Here we go. Ahem. Orzamar politics. As dangerous as it is to mistake a dwarf's caste, it is far more deadly to mistake his alliances among the noble houses of Orzamar. Everyone in the city is allied with someone, whether by blood or by word. The nobles do not engage directly in commerce themselves, as that is the domain of the merchant caste, but they do serve as patrons. They invest in shops where an artisan's work, and in turn reap a share of the profits as well as a measure of the credit. Merchants and warriors alike benefit from the service of a prestigious patron. The relative power of each house is ever-changing. It is usually safe to assume that whichever noble house holds the throne is at the top of the heap, but below that, things grow into a tangled mess. Houses ally with one another by marriage. They earn rank and prestige when combatants loyal to them or from their own bloodlines win provings. They earn it when artisans they patronize become sought after or well regarded, or when merchants they invest in become successful. The degrees of power that these achievements confer is so murky, even to the dwarves, that it isn't unusual for nobles to challenge each other to provings over whose smith forges better belt buckles, or whose servants have the best manners. Oh my god, how petty. Nor is it out of the ordinary to find 2 merchants arguing over whose noble patron has won the most acclaim, for the rank of the patron is the rank of the client. That's very interesting. It looks weird seeing the UI on PC, does it? I have no reference for what it looks like on console. But that's interesting that it's different like that. Nowhere is this more apparent than in the assembly, where Deshires? I'm gonna go Deshires, but that could be very wrong. where the Dashirs, representatives of each noble house, meet. Although the king technically rules Orzammar, kings are elected by the assembly, and so each king must work constantly to maintain the support of the Dashirs. Kings who prove unpopular find their heirs deemed unacceptable to inherit the throne. Power then passes to another house. From In Pursuit of Knowledge, The Travels of a Chantry Scholar. My brother Jenna TV, y'all, it's my guy. It's our dude. It's my favorite author who writes about the world and everything. As petty as Orlesians and as rugged as Ferelden's. That's really interesting, though. It's interesting that they have a king, but it's an elected king. That's, and the whole, everything being based on reputation. Like, that's not, I guess that's not totally unusual. We've seen that a lot, and just in the world in general, but having everything be so based on it, but it also is so murky at the same time. That's very interesting. Dwarven Faith. We are the children of the stone. She supports us, shelters us, offers us the most priceless gifts of the earth. The worthy return to her embrace in death, becoming ancestors. The unworthy are cast out, unable to rest, that their failings may not weaken the stone. So it has been since the earliest memories. We live by the stone, guided by the ancestors, who speak with the voice of the provings, and whose memories we shaperate keeps it forever in lyrium. We do not accept the empty promises of heaven as the wild elves do. Wild elves, that's interesting. Just calling, I mean, I assume they're just talking about elves in general, but to call them wild is interesting. Or vie for the favor of absent gods. Instead, we follow in the footsteps of our paragons, the greatest of our ancestors, warriors, craftsmen, leaders, the greatest examples of lives spent in service to our fellow dwarves. Our paragons joined with the stone and life, and now stand watch at our gate, ushering in those surfacers privileged to visit our city. We know there is no greater honor to hope for, no better reward for an acceptable life. As told by Shaper Sabor, I assume something like that. City elves aren't wild elves. That makes sense. They're talking about the Dalish. Gotcha. Okay, that's all the codex we have right now, but that was a lot. I feel like we learned quite a bit right there. It's interesting. Anyway, let's explore my room. I got a whole dang bedroom. Chest. Give it to me. Oh boy, howdy. I got a lot of stuff. Grease trap. I don't have trap making. Take my health potions though. And then dagger. Dagger. One-handed. Main hand. I have a longsword equipped. I don't know if I need to keep it on. I like the city elf story. Oh, really? I only really played female elf. I can't remember what background I chose, but I just chose I remember I chose the mage. I can't remember. I don't know if it's any different. Like I said, the first time playing it, but if I like this game enough, maybe I'll play it again in the future. I probably will. These are pretty good games. I already plan to replay 2. What is that sound? I don't know. I'm hearing things. The house is haunted. House is haunted. Longbow, two-handed, main hand, one-handed, main hand, warrior, rogue. I want 2 things. Golderite. I like the idea of a dagger. It doesn't say two-handed on my dwarven sword. Can I pull out the dagger? What's special about it? My longsword does the most damage, it looks like. Except for like the two-handed stuff. I would suggest dual-wielding daggers first. Why did my chat, like, I have it up on my phone. I have chat up on my phone because full screen. Why did it like censor the words daggers and longsword? Huh? Tell me why it did that. I just had to click show message because it censored that for some reason. Bruh. what is going on, Twitch? But anyway, it suggests dual wielding daggers first, the long sword is slower. Fair enough, but I only have one dagger here. I mean, that's not much less. Strength modifier. Does it tell you how slow something is? Your settings, I guess. But why? It's like, those aren't even like suggestive or hateful words or anything. That's just weapons. Let's try these and see if I can do that. It'll take me a hot minute to get used to stuff like this. That's main hand. And then dagger. Oh. How do I put another weapon on? Or is it just I have 2 daggers if I use it? I don't know. Hold on. Let's see. I don't know how to fight is the thing. Your settings. Oh, it's shield. You're right. I did put on a shield. Bruh, you're a smart person. You know such smart things. Dagger, dagger, dagger. Oh, look at that. I'm dual wielding. Ho ho ho. I kind of like the idea of an axe and a dagger. I feel like that's kind of cool. Look at this. I got them both on me. Shield is offhand. I feel like that's pretty cool. Look at this axe though on my back. It kind of looked like a mace for a second just from that angle. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So I don't want anything else from there. Takes some getting used to with all the games. Yeah, we'll figure stuff out. Look at this geode. Crystal, I can touch it.
Very well.
The crystal contains,
as you say.
I didn't let me read it. Also inventory, yeah, I figured that out already. Journal, got that. We got another codex page, we gotta read that immediately. Controls, yeah, I don't care so much about the controls. We've already kind of got that figured out. Culture and history. Yeah, here we go. The city of Orzammar. We're gonna be reading a lot of codex, people. If you don't like it, then get out of here. We're here for the lore. The city of Orzammar. The dwarves are lauded for their craftsmanship, and the city of Orzammar is one of their finest works. Orzammar lies at the heart of the Frostback Mountains, deep underground. The city arcs outward from the royal palace, which is built around a natural lava vent. Ooh! Continually fountaining liquid rock, which both lights and heats the entire cavern. The topmost tier of Orzammar is home to the noble caste, with their palaces fanning out in both directions, from the court of the king as well as the Shaperate. I'm assuming I'm saying that right. Shaperate? I'm gonna go Shaperate, which serves as a repository for all dwarven knowledge. Lore lovers only, pretty much. The lower tier is the commons, where the merchant caste holds sway and where the finest works of Orzammar's craftsmen are for sale. In the center of the river of lava, connected to the commons by a causeway, are the Proving Grounds, a sacred arena where the dwarves, by ancient tradition, settled their disputes. On one side of the Fire River are the ruins of old dwarven palaces, fallen into disrepair, which the locals call Dust Town. Ooh, hoo hoo hoo. That's interesting. Now home to the city's castless. On the other side of the river are the Deep Rows, which once joined the spawning dwarven empire together. Sprawling, not spawning. I couldn't read that. I'm having trouble reading today, folks. It's a problem. This is continuous today, I guess. We're just gonna deal with it. But now, after centuries of darkspawn incursions are largely sealed off, nearly all knowledge of this network of underground passages has been lost, even to its builders. From In Pursuit of Knowledge, the Travels of a Chantry Scholar by Brother Jim TV. Today. Bruh. I try, okay? I do my utmost, and this is the things I get. I'm here reading. My throat is cracking and dry. My lips are bleeding as I try to speak these words of lore to you. Taking a sip. So that was that, which was pretty cool. What do I got in my vanity? Ooh, money. Take it. I don't want to take everything just yet because I'm half afraid that I'm gonna like lose stuff for whatever reason, because I I'm a princess. How do I join the Grey Wardens? You know, something's gonna happen. But book, paper, anything else I can click on? Bust of King Endrin. Father, hello. You're at my bedside watching over me while I sleep. That's not weird at all. Give me the codex. Yeah. King Endrin Aeducan. I'm gonna say Aeducan until I'm corrected because I've already forgotten how it's pronounced. Denial of the traditions of our people does not qualify as a political technicality. Endrin of House Aeducan traces his ancestry back to the Paragon Aeducan, the greatest warrior of Orzamar's history who beat back the Darkspawn hordes in the First Blight. The second son of King Ansgar Aeducan, he became heir after his elder brother died in approving. The most respected king in 4 generations, he restored contact with Kal Shirak, the only other remaining city of the once vast Dwarven Empire, which had been lost during the First Blight. That's interesting. So we're back in contact with the people over there. Gotcha. Aeducan. That sounds so much better. Aeducan. I gotta remember. It's not A. Aeducan. I say it enough, I'll get it. I am Numi Aeducan. Gotcha. So what would I do without you, Wolf? Just mispronounce everything, I guess. Anything else I can click on? Look at these pictures. What's going on with that? Look at these places. Nice. Aeducan. Hadouken. Pin it. You know what? Actually, yeah, let's do it. I have a feeling I'm not gonna get it. That's my soundboard. Not soundboard. That's my... Ugh. I don't even remember words. That's how I'm gonna remember things. Ugh. You would probably be less stressed. I think that's everything in this room. We kind of looked at... We got a couple of Codex Pages. Let's go explore. Look at how big my house is. Who is that guy? Father dear, is that you? You're so majestic looking up there with your balding head. I can't tell if this is supposed to be... It is a fireplace, but it's lava. That's so smart. That's such a clever thing. Oh my god. Gorham, do you see this? It's a fireplace with liquid fire. That is so freaking smart, bruh. Dwarves are so smart. Book. You can't tell me there's not a Codex page in this books. It's just there. Man, Father Dear loved this picture so much, he got 2 of them on opposite walls. Lava place. You're right, it's a lava place instead of a fireplace. That's so smart.
It will be done.
Ooh. Look at it's glowing. Is this lyrium? We're lighting the place with lyrium? What? That, gosh. Dwarves are so freaking smart. Ooh. Haha. Orzammar History Chapter 1. Give it to me. The memories tell us... Oh god, let me restart this. This is already gonna go bad. The memories tell us that our kingdom once reached far beneath the mountains, and that the Tigers were almost beyond counting. Kal Shirak was the capital then, home to all the noble houses, and Orzammar was simply the home of the miner and smith castes. Oh, that's interesting. It was with the Tevinter Imperium that things changed. Paragon Garal moved the seat of power to Orzammar to more closely oversee the trade that began with the surface. It seemed that our people were entering a new age of prosperity. The memories hold no explanations for the coming of the Darkspawn, only questions. At first, they were rumors, noises in the deep roads, a lost traveler here and there. The warrior caste sent men to patrol the road, and thought the matter settled. We did not know that while we searched for them, they were engaged in a search of their own. Ba-ba-ba. Sleeping deep in the stone itself was the archdemon. Oh my god. They found him, and awakened him, and the blight began. The Darkspawn poured out of the deep roads like smoke, then, and the warrior caste struggled to hold them back. Countless Tigers were lost in that first blight, but, as ever, in the worst moments of our need, a Paragon arose. Paragon Aeducan. This is why I penned it so I could read. Aeducan led the defenses of Orzammar, and the Dark Horde was beaten back. The cost of victory, however, was great. Much of the deep roads were sealed to hold back the Darkspawn, cutting off Tigers and even whole cities forever. Orzammar is a kingdom as told by Shaper Sabor. Dwarves are resistant to lyrium. That's real funny considering what happened with Varric and his bro. It's real funny you say that considering how crazy Bertrand went because of Lyrium. Can I talk to you?
Congratulations on being named commander, my lady.
Aw, thank you, buddy. What about you?
I am at your service. No sign of trouble here.
That's good. I feel like this is a single room, so let's go look over here first. Anything to look at? Anything to look at? I want to look at things. Oh. Gorm's like, we were supposed to go to the merchants forever ago. Dang it. How do I unlock?
It will be done. Yes.
Oh, is this my bro's room? Trian's room. That's a person's room. Why can't I unlock things? I'm a rogue, gosh darn it. I'm supposed to be able to get in anywhere. Ooh.
Oh, I'm sorry. I am so sorry.
Don't be sorry. Come back. What's in here? I ran after this lady so hard. Ooh. Let's read someone's mail. A letter from Rika. I don't know whose room I'm in. My dearest Prince Bellin, you are too kind to me. I am a small and insignificant thing and I do not deserve your attention, but your willingness to tolerate my presence shows you to be a prince among men. I cannot thank you enough for the beautiful necklace you presented to me. I will cherish it always, and I promise I will wear it at our next meeting. I know my gratitude means nothing to you, but I must say again, thank you. I will always be your humble and devoted servant. Yours truly, R. My bro has a girlfriend. Ha 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 ha. I'm not the eldest, but I'm clearly the elder of one, so if I don't know if Bellin or Trian is my younger brother, but regardless, I'm going to bully them. Pile of books. House Idukin, Shield of Orzammar. God, we're getting so many Codex pages right off the bat. I'm loving it. Except I can't read. I'm loving it except for the part where I can't read. Ugh, we dropped frames again. That's disgusting. How dare. I gotta take another sippy. I still have a little bit of coffee left, but it's cold, so I've already moved on to my Wawa. What time is it? We're at 11. We've got another hour to go before we take a break. Him. Lore galore. You know. That rhymed, and I really like that rhyme right there. Lore galore. What a great little rhyme. I actually really like that. We should have named the stream that. Lore galore. Bruh. That's a nice little rhyme right there. House Idukin, Shield of Orzammar. The Assembly has never named a paragon with so little disagreement as there was for Paragon Idukin. No naysayers, only a single abstention. His worthiness was unquestionable, his favor within the ancestors clear. But family rumor says that the man himself was deeply troubled. Prone to fits of melancholy and self-doubt, never satisfied with his great achievement in protecting Orzammar, he died cursing that he had not managed to save the outlying tigers. Aww. 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 Next stream name. God, you know what? I'm gonna write that down. Dang it. Pen. Lore. Big and bold. Lore. Galore. Ha 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 ha. This is why I have sticky notes, bruh. Before he rose to Paragon, he was of little note. The memories tell us that he never entered a single proving, never sought to elevate his place among the warrior caste. He spent most of his years prior to the first flight fighting skirmishes in the deep. Oh, shucks, hold on, fellas. Gizmo baby boy wants out. I gotta go let him out of my room. Give me a moment. Hi, baby boy. Oops. Bumped my desk. You wanna get out? Oh, come here. I'll let you out. Come on. Let's see, kitty girl. When the cat calls, I must answer. That's the duty of every responsible cat owner. To do whatever the cat so wishes. Meow. Don't let Twix hear you. You're right. I need to write it in my notebook. I have a notebook, I promise. Ooh, was there talking just now? Here. DAO. Lore. Galore. In fact, I'm going to keep my notebook right here so I can get to it. It's for Twix. Twix, I'm following what you said. I have a notebook. You better be proud, Twix. Even if you're not here in person, you're here in spirit, and I will honor our agreement. I have a notebook. Lasai. He spent most of his years prior to the First Blight fighting skirmishes in the deep roads, keeping them free from surface bandits, content to live quietly with his wife and daughters. Oh, my ancestor was a good guy. Aww. When the Blight began, it caught Orzammar in the midst of a vicious inter-house war. Most of the warrior caste was caught up in the feuding, for as word of attacks poured in, each great house demanded that the army be sent to defend their tithe, and no house would agree to sacrifice their own holdings for the safety of any others. The assembly was so utterly tied up with the infighting that the Darkspawn spread, unchecked, to the gates of Orzammar itself. In the chaos, Idouken gradually took command of the armies. He enlisted the aid of the mining caste to collapse overrun passages, called upon the smith caste to supply them with arms, and bypassed the assembly and the nobles entirely. Ooh, what? What a bruh. Oh my god, this guy was great. With his leadership, Orzammar was saved from annihilation. For his insubordination, he was made Paragon, yet he always considered it a defeat. From A History of Idouken, Paragon King, Peacemaker by scholar Gertek. Bruh, my ancestor was great. He was such a cool guy. What a cool dude, actually. Anything else we can check on? Is that Rika? Is that the lady? Jazz, can I go through my bro's things? Can I look through his clothes? Leave something? Like a frog? Mist? It must be Rika. Bro. My brother gets around. I opened it! No, I don't want that. Locked item, just scan a locked object. Pick it or lock your skills high enough. You might need it to locate key to adventure or negotiation. Gotcha. I understand. Don't mind me, just looking through my stuff. Ooh, take it. Let's put that on. Give me this belt. I got extra cunning now. Anything over here? No. Okay, mistress lady, what you doing in my bro's room? Ha ha ha. Are you his girlfriend? Ha 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 ha.
I'm sorry. I thought you were Prince Balin coming down the hall.
Oh, she has that tattoo on her face.
Forgive me.
Who are you?
She's, it seems she's one of your brother Balin's newest, companions. Prince Balin is attending the feast being held in Lady Idouken's honor.
Yes, of course.
Balin.
It was presumptuous of me to think that he would return to... I am sorry.
Balin
I will show
gets
myself
around.
out.
I like
with
her
your leave,
shirt,
my lady.
Though. I really don't care. She seems legit, and I like her drip. Go or stay, I don't care.
Thank you. I will go now.
I don't control my brother's love life. If he wants to, you know, get it on with people, he's allowed to do so. I'm assuming Balin might be my older brother? I don't know. You, what do you guys say?
Good day, Lady Idouken.
Good day to you too, sir. I freaking love these lyrium places.
I am good day, Lady Idouken.
Cool, good day to you too.
I am at your service.
Cool, thank you. I appreciate all your hard work, folks.
I am at your service.
Thank you. I didn't ask you, but thank you anyway. Balin is the youngest. Okay. Servant.
Ancestors watch over you, my lady.
And you too, my guy. Can't talk to her. She's busy. I don't need to talk to her. She's got a broom and a washboard, though. That's kind of neat. I don't quite know where I'm supposed to be going. Can I look at my map? Yes, I can. Ooh, that's King Endrin. I'm here. We need to go back and go in that room first. I don't want to advance the plot yet. Trian is the eldest. Gotcha, gotcha.
I am at your service.
Just seems like a younger brother name. Or older brother name, I mean. Gosh
It
darn
will
it.
be done.
That's
Very
my
well.
dad's room. Here, darn it.
I am at your service.
Area map. Yeah, got it. Ooh, this is a big room. Any other goodies I can look at? Paul? What do you guys say?
Congratulations on being named Commander, my lady.
Noble.
I went to watch the provings. Most exciting.
Most exciting, I say. Most exciting.
I know you will do House Idouken proud.
Thank you. Thank you, random lady. Thank you. Books? Not all the things, it's a little tricky, because not all the things are shiny. Like a codex page.
Tomorrow will bring much glory.
I know, I'll do good, don't worry. I got this.
I am at your service.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
am
yeah,
at your
yeah.
service.
I think that might diamond quarter. Okay, that takes
I am
to
at
the
your
provings.
service. I am at your service.
I'm at your service. I'm at your service. I'm at your service. Love that. That's where I came from. That's the throne room. What's this? And character darn it. Go talk to my dad, I guess. Or
You sure you want to go to the feast now?
Oh, no. We
I
don't want to
doubt
go
we
to
can
the
escape to see the provings once we're inside.
Let's go to the
I
proving.
can't
first.
wait to see who's fighting today.
I forgot we need to wait before we do that. So I've kind of clicked on everything I can, or at least I think I have. So let's head out to the
I am at your service.
diamond quarter. Yeah, that's where the provings are. I don't know where the merchants are though, I forgot. Click on everything. Ooh, new codex already. Life in Orzammar. Ahem. The dwarves of Orzammar are quite unlike those found in most human cities. Although Orzammar derives its vast wealth from trade with human kingdoms, all dwarves who come to the surface to trade are stripped of their position in society. What? What? Dwarven merchants are so ubiquitous in human cities that many people labor under the impression that all dwarves are merchants, or that their whole race worships coin and trade. But these surface dwarves are atypical creatures, the ones willing to give up all ties to their kin and sacrifice their rank in order to conduct business. Wow, okay. Below ground, the dwarves are a people obsessed with honor, their own and that of their family. Most nobles incorporate chainmail even into formal gowns because slights and insults often turn deadly. Oh my gosh. They are people who revere excellence and strive to achieve it in all things. Even members of the servant caste have been elevated to paragons, usually posthumously. Well, isn't that something? In recognition of remarkable service. From In Pursuit of Knowledge, the travels of a Chantry Scholar by Brother Numi. How does Jenna TV know these things? Where is he getting this knowledge?
I am at
Your
your
father
service.
has allowed the merchants to show their wares in the diamond quarter
Okay.
during these celebrations.
So we're diamond quarters where
Sure, we can work this out reasonably.
Oh?
It's in the records. There's nothing I can do.
Oh, Scholar Gertek! You're the dude who wrote the book about my ancestor.
Please, Master Volney. My work is accredited by the Shaper.
These books are lies written by the enemies of House Volney.
I write only what I find in the ancient records.
Okay.
Lady Iduken, you can vouch for my work, can't you? Your father loved my History of Iduken, Paragon King, Peacemaker.
I did read that. I enjoyed it.
This worm has written a book that slanders my house.
What's it say?
Doesn't matter, it's all lies.
You tell me what it says.
My work tells the stories of all those raised paragons in the last 500 years. When the Assembly names a paragon, that man or woman is then, by definition, everything one can aspire to be in the world.
Okay.
They form their own noble houses and are revered as living ancestors. But paragons start off as men.
Volney was more than a man.
I mean, from what I've read, this dude's kind of right. To be fair, what I've read is some of his stuff, but why is he so angry? Is it just because you're saying he wasn't a paragon forever?
Volney became a paragon by the narrowest margin in history. One vote. A vote mired in rumors of intimidation, intrigue, and outright bribery. The records of that vote are kept in the Shaperate and are a matter of fact. Not liking history doesn't make it any less true.
I mean, I'm a fan of the truth. The scholar's right, in my opinion. I mean, sure that he's still, the dude, Volney still became a paragon. That's still the highest you could be in this society. He still is, was it? Wasn't matter if it was by one vote or whatever. It still happened. So, I agree with the scholar.
You're taking his side? What if he published a book like this about your paragon Iduken?
Well, okay. This is a society that's all about honor and pride, isn't it? Personally, I'm like the truth is more important. But then, What honor is there in lying about it? So on one hand, it's like, you gotta protect your reputation, but you can ruin your reputation by not being honest. So truth is more important than your pride. I just finished this part. This part of the game, are you playing it too? Are we game twinsying it right now? The truth is more important than your pride.
You would not say so if it was your house, but I shall respect your wishes. For now, excuse me, Your Highness.
Well, I made him mad. Sorry, bruh.
That fool has no idea how weak his house is or how low he sits in it. Shall I have him killed, my lady?
I don't want to kill him. I mean, he's just an angry dude. Yes, you pressured me to playing it. Heck yeah, Game Twinsy. I bet you're gonna get so much further than me. I'm gonna be here doing stuff. Reading codex page after codex page. I'm slow when it comes to making decisions, okay? But that's cool. Game Twinsies. Oh. I don't want to kill him. He's low on the totem pole. I mean, it don't mean... What do you think, Scholar?
Well, historically, it has been prudent to eliminate a small threat before it becomes larger.
Yeah, you're new and I already know pretty much everything. Ask the Scholar. I feel like that's a game giving me a warning here. I don't love the idea of just killing the dude outright. But let me think about this for a second. If I kill him, there's a chance that there could be retaliation. But if I don't kill him, he could be a bad mamma jamma. On one hand, I mean, this is what the society does. Like, my morals as a human being in the real world aside, this is just what they do here. I've literally read codex pages that are talking about the intrigue and taking out threats and stuff like that, all to preserve a family honor and stuff like that. That dude is angry. He's petty enough that he would send someone after me. This is what the dwarves do. You're right. You're right. Like, it's all about honor and reputation. And I chose to be honest because I feel like honesty reflects well on reputation right there, but also in the same vein of it, I feel like that dude is going to... I mean, me, as a human, doesn't like this, but Numi the dwarf here, Numi Iduka will be like, we gotta handle threats when they're small, lest they overwhelm us. Do the prudent thing.
How do you want it done?
I feel like it wouldn't be honorable. Neither one of these. Gotta roleplay. Yeah, I gotta get in the mindset. I gotta get in the mindset. What would a princess of House Idukan do? Publicly, quietly. There's no honor in just straight up murdering this dude. I'm literally just doing this to prevent, I guess, disgrace and accident in the future. So, calling him out for this, I feel like making it a statement, I don't feel like that would do anything for me for benefit. So, quietly.
Understood.
You gonna go do it now?
You've shown yourself more daring and aggressive today than most believed of you. Someday I hope to write of the great exploits you are sure to perform.
Just wait.
Word has been sent. He won't live past the
Word
hour.
has been sent. You just sent
shown
word?
House Idukan a friend to research, history,
Oh my
and
god.
the glory of our people.
Someone's just gonna go do that. What the heck? Carry on with your work, Scholar.
Of course. I have much to document and organize. Good day, Your Highness. And thank you. My thanks. House Idukan is blessed to have you.
Well, we just started the game and we're already sentenced a man to death. Isn't that great? Ooh, let's check over here first since this path is blocked. Anything I can click on? No. Let's look at the city real quick. Look at how cool this is. Just all this lava. Being royalty is nice. Look at how cool this is. Oh my gosh. Look down there. I mean, I definitely can't go down there. Actually, that kind of looks like the path, the causeway I was on when I played the commoner for a hot minute. Maybe that's something. I don't know, but it's kind of neat. Can I look into anything up there? I don't see people up there, but that's interesting. Very interesting. Come on, Gorham, let's go.
Good day, Lady Idukan.
These ones are Orzammar
I'm
girls,
at your
not
service.
royal ones.
Ah,
Here.
my friend. Enjoying the festivities so far?
Quite.
Have you heard about tomorrow's assault on the Darkspawn burrows?
Who hasn't?
What are we talking
They
about?
say they are going to strike
They're
a blow
looking
at the
at me.
Horde, but rumor has it they are actually searching for Bronca.
The Paragon?
Bronca.
Why search? The ancestors have risen her up to join them.
You don't think she's still out there?
Ooh.
Impossible.
What was it we in the DLC we just did for 2? We found Varric's ancestor, Tethris, whatever his name was, who was raised to Paragon. I remember this. What was the? He was part of one of the dwarves who they chose to go fight the Darkspawn and Deep Roads. They weren't Grey Wardens. They just chose to go to the Deep Roads, and that was like something that anyone could do. If you were a criminal, you could do it to get out. It was kind of like the Watch from Game of Thrones is kind of what I kind of took from it. What were they called? Death, something like that. I can't remember, but I thought that was kind of neat. Can I talk to you too?
Did you see those noble hunters?
Noble hunters.
Shameful.
The noble hunters are out in force, it seems.
What's a noble hunter? Huh? You, merchant.
The finest in home decorations! The finest in home decorations!
I want to decorate my home. Let me buy something. Let me get like a picture. There's all sorts of pictures of my father, I guess. I just, you know, I want something new to look at.
No sign of trouble here.
Good. Good work. Keep up the good work, buddy.
50 silvers for such a small bolt of cloth? That's outrageous. You certainly have some gall, merchant.
Oh.
But my lord, these are surface silks, dyed with the finest saffron and indigo and embroidered by skilled elven tradesmen. I've seen Prince Balin Idukan himself wearing a robe made of something quite similar.
Really?
So I pay your exorbitant price, only to end up looking like a poor imitation of Prince Balin.
Ooh.
You'll get no coin from me.
Fight.
But that's
fight,
not what I
fight.
meant, my lord. My lord!
I would like to know exactly what you sold to my brother, so I can make fun
My
of it.
lady Idukan, you honor me by visiting my humble booth. May I show you my wares?
Yes. These ones where I have Gorham speak to me are just so funny. It's so, like, uppity. Like, that's hilarious.
Please, look as you will.
Tell me what you got. I want to see what I got. God, I got 30 gold off the bat? Bro. Bunch of noble clothing. Noble clothing. Diamond. What do I need? What would I need jewels for? Huh? Are these, like... Maybe they're, what is it? Like crafting resources or something? I don't know. I don't know why I would need to buy gems for. Collar of honey. That's pretty. Amethyst is my birthstone. I'm having Gorham speak for me. Of course you would. Of course you would, Wolf. What else would we expect from you? I don't really need glamour charm. This minor magical charm captures the viewer's attention and distract. Ooh, pretty. That is hilarious. That's so funny. Does that do anything? What's the point of that? Is it just to be a funny thing? I can't wear a charm, can I? I got a necklace, slot, belt, 2 rings. That's pretty much the same. Helmet, stuff like that. Okay. So, I don't think I can wear anything. So, thank you for letting me peruse your wares, good sir. It wasn't anything I needed, but what do you
Nothing
got?
beats a good set of steel cutlery.
I want cutlery. Look, she's got knives. Glamour charm is crafting ingredient for traps. Oh! Well, I don't have trap making, but that's pretty interesting. I can see why that would work, considering the description.
Congratulations on being named Commander, my lady.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I don't know exactly what I would need here.
Interesting to see a lady chosen to be commander.
Excuse you. Why couldn't I be commander? I'm a fierce lady.
Atrasvala, big sister. How
Atrasvala.
surprising to run into you out among the common folk.
These are my bros.
Especially since duty requires that you attend our King Father at the feast today. Have you so little respect for him to disregard his wishes on a day set aside for you?
Oh,
Lord
come on.
Harrowmont told me we wouldn't be needed for hours at least.
Silence! If I want the
Bro.
opinion of my siblings second, I will ask for it.
Yes, Your Highness.
Why you gotta be such a jerkwad, huh? So I'm assuming this is Trian, and this is Balin. I go where I want, when I want.
Your lack of a sense of duty to your house is obvious. I can't imagine why you are receiving a commission. I expect after tomorrow I'll spend much time apologizing to the heads of the noble houses for the deaths of their children under your incompetent command.
And I'll go around
That's a bit
apologizing for
harsh,
them to have a
isn't
look
it,
at your
Trian?
face.
As heir to the throne, it is my duty to impart wisdom and judgment upon those who need it.
Maybe
Now
you need some
then,
more
you
wisdom
get to
and
the
less
feast.
judgment. It's cute how you think you can order me around or kiss my ass. Either one of those is kind of great, but I feel like the cute thing is really funny.
I'd advise you to watch that tongue, dear sibling. Father will not live forever.
Neither
Come,
will you.
Balin.
That was fun. Nothing like being talked down to by the next king.
The next king is voted on, my guy. I'm not worried about him. He's gotta be alive to be king. Ignore him.
That it is. Let's get back to enjoying it, shall we?
Ooh, I got a new screenshot. Merchants, you've gained access to your first store. Buy or sell items. Oh, I can sell items. I forgot I need that. Okay, gotcha. Well, we'll look at the next merchant. I don't see anything here. Door? No. Here's a couple merchants. Nobleman.
Look at this piece, darling. It rivals even the work of the pair.
Oh, come on. I didn't mean to make you stop. How dare. You.
My Lady Iduken, nothing here rivals your amazing Iduken armor, but if you wish something made...
You know very well House Iduken has its own royal armorers.
Still want to peruse.
Of course. Forgive me.
Tell me about your pieces, actually.
Your Highness's legendary prowess is matched only by your kindness.
Thank you very much. Tell me about the armor you make.
I buy only the finest iron ore, and personally oversee the armor's crafting.
This
by
guy's
the most
voice is
skillful
great.
of the smith caste.
Fascinating.
Of course. The honor was all mine.
Can I look at
My
what you
lady.
got? Show me wares.
You honor me, your Highness.
Metal shard, dwarven helmet. I ain't got a helmet on. Soldier's helm, armor gloves. I can't wear any of this because I'm not strong enough. Ugh. But still, it's kind of cool. Oh, hey, I have armor. 42 strength. Oh, I can't wear that. Huh. Interesting. Okay, thank you.
I'm at your service.
Thank you.
What about that one?
I doubt he's up to the task.
I'm not going down that road.
Are
Oh,
we
I would
gossiping?
love to end up with a redhead.
I'm a redhead.
Would that Sir Blackstone were a noble, hmm?
I'm a redhead.
Stand up straight. They're coming.
What you ladies talking about? Marty and Telly.
Greetings, my lady. May I say you look striking today.
Is it 'cause of
Is
my
this
red
your
hair?
paramour? He wears both his vambraces, unmarried and eligible.
Ooh,
I'm
that's how you
flattered,
tell?
ladies, but I'm not a noble. I'm a knight of the warrior caste.
That's interesting.
Warrior caste isn't bad.
Telly, we didn't pay gold for these permits to take warrior caste.
I guess you're right. Sorry, sir.
Huh. What, are you merchants?
Not exactly, my lady.
They're noble hunters, my lady. Because a man takes his
Oh,
caste
that's
from his
what they were
father, they
talking
hope
about.
to bear a noble lord's son. If a noble hunter succeeds, she is raised up to join the house as a concubine to care for her son. It brings new swords to a house, so many nobles look favorably on such women.
Okay, okay. I understand. That's kind of sucky, but the other people were talking about noble hunters, so I get you. I get you. These girlies displease me, Gora. Run them off. I mean, I don't necessarily have an opinion. Everyone live your life. If these ladies want to move up the chain and do that this way, I go for it, girlies. Yeah, interesting. Let's go.
Yes, my lady. Good luck, girls.
Cool. Ooh, loot. What do you got to say?
Have you gone to watch the provings, my lady?
Not yet.
They're fighting the provings in your honor, my lady. How romantic.
Yeah. Barrel. Duster boots. Take. Short bow. Take. I can sell these. 6 gold. Take it. Who just left 6 gold in a barrel? Merchant.
Invest in the next great trade expedition.
Maybe. Maybe I should. It said that nobles gain a lot of reputation by investing in successful merchants.
Greetings, my lady Idukan.
Hello.
I am so honored to have you visit my booth. I have a proposition, but I dared not approach.
Yet you dare now.
I'll hear
Very
you out,
well,
buddy.
then.
What you got to say?
Speak.
Yes, just so. Here's the thing. What I mean to say is...
You're nervous. It's okay. Talk.
Sorry. So nervous. I had a dagger made for you as a gift for your first command. Sent a messenger to deliver the dagger to you. Prince Trian had him thrown out. I don't know what offense he caused, but I had him beaten severely.
Oh. That's not cool, but sure, dagger?
Here it is, your highness.
That's an amazing piece, merchant.
You do me much honor, sir. The blade has been crafted over a period of 2 years by masters of every art. I wish to bless the lady's first command and hope that someday, when she rules, she will wear it.
Trian is heir. He will rule when King Endrin returns to the stone.
If the assembly wills it. Forgive me, sir, but whispers say the second child of Endrin will be chosen.
Whispers indeed. It's a princely gift. If Trian recognizes it, though, it may send the wrong message. Or the right one, depending on your view.
I mean, I'll take it. I don't really care. Trian can think what he wants, bruh. He's kind of a jerkwad. 2 daggers now. Hell yeah.
Thank you. You bring uncountable honor to me.
What he means is that you'll bring uncountable gold to him if you wear that piece in public.
Hey, you do art good, then you get the money good. You know what I mean? Noble's dagger. It only does 6 damage, but it's got more critical chance, more armor penetration. +5 electricity resistance, +4 armor penetration. Messy kills? What does that mean? Lucky. Oh, that's pretty good. Do I want to do it? Do I want to replace my dagger or my dwarven war axe? It's probably... I mean, my dwarven war axe. Well, let's do that for now. Your dagger is hella better than mine. What was your dagger then? What did you get? Anything else to say?
My lady.
Thank you, good sir. I have it in public. Look at this cool looking dagger on my back. Really neat looking.
I'm at your service.
Thank you.
Only the freshest food for your noble table.
I don't know what this is, but it looks like a bunch of leaves. I kind of thought it was a pizza at first, but that's kind of neat. I thought these were cheese, but I think they're bread.
Oh,
Magic
Lady
merchant.
Idukan, here, in my booth. I am so...
Oh my god, sir, are you okay? Someone call a medic.
He's fainted. You make quite the impression these
Holy
days.
guacamole.
Is it hard to be the king's child, never able to just blend in?
I mean, I guess sometimes, but this one's funnier.
As are we all. Shall we move along?
Your main hand is what you attack with when you backstab. Okay, so then I want to switch these out is what you're saying. put that there, and then use my get out of here. There's one gnat, and it's being real mean to me. Oh, so that has to be the main hand. I gotcha. So if I do use 2 daggers, I want to do this. Okay. I mean, that don't look bad. It's not as powerful as having the war axe and then the dagger. What? I'm going to go... Oops. With... I don't know. I want to try out the war axe and the dagger combination first, and then we might switch to 2 daggers after a while. But I want to try this first. He appears to be unconscious. Great, I love that. You can't dual wield main weapons until later skills. Oh. So, okay. I understand what you're saying. See, I'm a baby. Okay? I'm a baby. I know things slow.
You are a treasure of House Iduken, my lady.
Where'd they go?
Most exotic wares in Orzammar.
I want exotic wares. Royal
My
escort.
lady, are you heading to the proving arena?
Yeah, I guess.
We have been charged with the task of escorting you to the proving grounds.
Cool.
I clean forgot about that. Forgive me, I should have informed you sooner. The king decided you were not to travel through the commons unguarded.
Hurrah! I'm a grown woman. But I mean, I'm going there anyway. They just want to accompany me. I don't care.
Will we be leaving then?
Yeah, I'm
We
ready.
are at your command.
I feel like I should have saved. Oh! Vicious, bloody battle! Fight, 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 fight! The Proving Codex Page. Hit him. Valos Atrodum. Valos Atrodum. In the 23rd year of the reign of King Ragnan Aeducan, an old man of the servant caste was accused of stealing a sapphire ring from his employer, Lord Dace. The servant was stripped of his position, and he and his family thrown to the streets, and soon after, the servant died. The son of the disgraced servant challenged Lord Dace to a proving, declaring that his father had been the victim of a cruel injustice, and the ancestors would bear him witness. Lord Dace had no choice but to accept. On that sacred stone at the proving ground, the nobleman faced the servant boy. Lord Dace carried a sword crafted for his own hand and was clad in his great-grandfather's armor. The servant boy had neither armor nor weapon. When the battle began, the boy fought like a whole pack of angry deep stalkers, flinging himself upon the startled lord, wrenching the sword from his hand, and prying at his armor with bare fingers. The boy knocked Lord Dace to the ground and beat him until the lord begged for mercy. The boy and his family were reinstated to their place in the Dace household, and the virtue of the boy's father was not questioned again. The ancestors had spoken, and no one would question on their word, as told by Shaper Vortog. You can save now? Cool, I'll do that. Save. 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 Cool, we're saved, people. Oh, this dude...
Fantastic! Just fantastic!
What are you doing on the ground, buddy?
I'm at your service.
Cool. Anyone else I can talk to?
I am at your service. I am at your service.
My lady?
Never mind.
As you wish.
This is my... That's the Proving Master. And Goran, you got anything to say?
My lady?
We should get going. I kind of already asked you about the stuff. What's going on down here? There's no fight going on currently. There's people down there. Look at these little rinky-dink. They're all facing me. Why are all the models facing me? Bruh, that's so funny. Look at them. They're all looking at me. That's hilarious. Anyway, hello, Proving Master.
Your Highness, it is an honor to have you here. Have you come to watch these brave warriors do battle in your honor?
I've come to fight. I kind of want to take part. Yeah, I kind of fight.
Your Highness, this proving is in your honor.
Then honor her by doing as she says. Lady Iduken will fight in this proving.
Hell yeah. I will honor them by testing their skills.
Of course. It is well within your rights.
Heck yeah.
Men and women of Orzammar, we have a late entry
I don't know if I'm gonna win this, fellas. I don't even know how to fight.
On the eve of battle for the honor
Maybe
of
this
House
is a bad
Iduken.
idea. I didn't think
I
so.
give you the Lady Iduken herself.
Hell yeah. This is maybe a bad idea.
Are you ready for your first match?
Oh boy. You can do it. Of course I'm ready.
And let us begin!
I don't know how to fight.
This
I only fought as a mage.
is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar, for the honor of House Iduken.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is gonna go great, fellas.
Lady Iduken will fight Alair Bimo, youngest son of Lord Bimo.
Bimo?
You honor me with this match.
I'll honor you upside the head. The honor's mine.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Okay. Or pause. Combat basics. You are in combat situation. Mastery of the battlefield is important. Zoom out, scroll backwards, in combat to gain a better view of your situation. You can also pause for tactical preparation by pressing space. To attack an enemy, simply right-click on them. To use a talent, left-click on it in your quick bar to use it against your current target. Okay, hold on. Let's attack. Let's do this.
Of course.
I think I just have to keep clicking them.
It will be done. Very well.
I think I just keep attacking. I can't stealth or anything. So this is definitely different.
As you say. It will be done.
Ooh. So that's interesting. I am missing some. So it's not pressing R. I have to click on them.
Lady
Gotcha.
Iduken.
You want to click once? Oh, I kept clicking. Well, that's kind of dumb of me. I did this. I don't know if it worked. But he was also pretty heavily armored. But click once. I gotcha. I understand. You can't think of that?
That was exciting. I had the whole left half of the arena cheering for you. You're
Aw.
popular with the crowds.
Oh, I am popular. I'm so popular.
Great fight. Great, really.
Who are
I'm
you?
at your service.
That was quite a fight. Alair Bimo is no slouch with that
Bimo.
hammer. Are you ready for your next opponent?
Who's my next opponent?
Adal Helmi, another
Adal
female
Helmi.
warrior and a tenacious fighter.
Yeah, good.
Excellent. Let us go.
Let's do it.
This is a glory proving.
How many of these are
under
there?
the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar, for the honor of House Iduken.
Is it like 3 rounds, or does it go on forever? Is it that sort of thing?
Lady Iduken will fight Adal Helmi,
Oh, she's
eldest
cute.
daughter of Lady Helmi.
You are my inspiration, Your Highness.
She's dual
And
wielding.
to all of us who follow your example and live by the sword.
Thank you.
First warrior to fall is
4
vanquished.
rounds. Okay, I can do 4
Fight!
rounds. Freeze. Let's do. Click on that and do dirty. Fight very well.
As you say.
And then I just clicked once. Not doing that. I stunned her that time, which is cool. So she is stunned. That's me. I can't attack right now. Do I have to? I wonder how I can use health potions, because I don't need them right here. But I wonder if I have to set health potions as a slot. I think
Lady
it would be it too.
Iduken.
Oh, why are we fighting?
Honor to your house.
Lesser noble. Gotcha.
My lady, as you will.
Okay, let's do the next round.
That was a crowd pleaser. I can't remember the last time we had 2 female warriors of such skill. Sir Blackstone is your next opponent. Are you ready to face him?
On the ground, the dark part of the red circle is where you can backstab an enemy. Tell me about
One
Mr.
of the
Blackstone.
best of the warrior caste. He achieved glory in close combat assaults in the deep roads.
That's cool. Let's do it.
Then let us begin.
On the ground, the dark part of the red circle is where
a
you can
glory
backstab an
proving.
enemy.
Fought under the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar.
So what you're saying is stun them, and then while they're stunned, like move around them.
Lady Idukan will fight Sir Blackstone.
And then fight.
Deep Road squad leader of the warrior caste.
Cool.
This is your education, child. Try to learn as you bleed.
Cocky, I like it. Good luck to you.
First warrior to fall is vanquished.
Okay, we'll try that out this time, Wolf. I appreciate your advice. You're invaluable. Okay, so it's red circle. Let's stun him.
Yes.
And then, okay, here is where we can go. So then... Can I backstab here?
There is no hope!
Oh, I see. That's pretty neat, actually. Ooh, he got me. He stunned me. He missed, though.
You shall not touch me! You will not
Indomitable. What does that mean? So that was pretty cool, actually.
The winner is Lady Idukan.
That was pretty neat. I like that a lot. Being able to backstep like that. Why are we always fighting, huh? One more round, folks.
Well done. You have proven that even the best of the warrior caste cannot match a noble Idukan.
Heck
Franklin
yeah.
Ivo is your final opponent. He too has had many victories today.
Let's
Are you
do
ready
it.
to face him? Or will you rest first?
I'm ready. Ready, Freddy. What can you tell me about him?
He is a decorated fighter who prefers unusual weapons and rarely fights with the
Okay.
same techniques twice.
Interesting.
House Ivo is relatively inconsequential, but Franklin may change that. He's expected to take a full command of his own soon.
Okay, that's interesting. Rogues can attack you and can backstab you too, so you gotta be careful. I will keep that in mind. That is definitely something to keep in mind. Let's fight him.
Very
Let's do it.
good. This is a glory proving. Fought under the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar.
We'll finish this
For
fight
the
and then we'll go
honor
on break.
Of House Idukan.
Because it'll pretty much have been 2
It is
hours.
down to just 2 warriors. With backbones of stone and wills of iron. They have defeated all others this day. Lady Idukan will fight Franklin Ivo, second son of Lord Ivo.
Oh,
You fight
cool.
well. I wish you glory today and glory tomorrow.
You too, bruh.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. The victor is champion. Fight!
Hurrah! Freeze. Dirty
As
fighting.
you say.
Stunned. Now fight. Do I have to click on it? Oh, it missed. Ooh. Pushed me back. Ooh. This is a bad mamma jamma right here. And he's got a shield. Ouchie. Hold on. I need to wait till I get this. Do this. What's this? War cry. Penalty to attack. Okay. Now let's go back around. Backstab. I can't backstab when it don't work right. Or at least I'm not doing it right. Ouch. Backstabbing ain't working too well. So next time I get him stunned, I'm just going to... That other guy used Indomitable first. It makes warriors immune to stun and knockdown. Okay. So I'm just going to keep running around for now. Until this war cry. Hold on. Okay. You do this.
Now you fall!
I gotta be careful with this dude. Ow, how'd you hit me from so far away? I can get in a couple hits with him with the being stunned. I didn't get how it works for PC, but you can put items in the hotbar. We're doing okay with health. I mean, we're almost halfway. If it gets kind of bad, we'll do a health potion. Okay, you.
Death will be your
Oh, he had a
relief.
crossbow now.
By my ancestors! Turn and run!
Glory will be mine.
Keep getting him. It doesn't do as much with that. Interrupted. Ooh, did you see that? He switched out his weapons. How do I do that? It's like the air shock fight all over again. That's embarrassing. Stun. And now attack.
Need some help.
We're getting him. We're getting him.
We're coming for you.
Ow. We're pretty close. He's almost dead. Let's just attack him.
Die!
You shall not touch me!
Ow. Ouch. How did that work? Got him.
The winner is Lady Iduken.
Did you have any doubts it would be me? No, you didn't, fool. If you did, we're wrong, bruh.
Honor to your house.
Thank you, good sir.
Congratulations. Franda Ivo is as fierce a competitor as I've ever seen. You vanquished
me a run
every
around a little
warrior
bit.
of note in today's proving. The ceremonial helm, commissioned by your father for today's winner, is yours.
Heck yeah. I would say send the friend Ivo, but I feel like that would be looking down upon him. I don't feel like it would be appreciated because I'm the winner. So I'll wear it proudly.
Your glory honors every warrior here.
So can I put that on and will it look dumb? Oh, bro, it looked dumb. Can I turn that off? Spec, unequip, destroy. I don't want to do that, but it's interesting to do that. Can I turn that off? Is that an option? Maybe we gotta download the no helmets mod after all because there's no option to turn it off. And some dumb. Is it something here? Options. Difficulty, plot assistance. No. Controls, audio, video. No. Well. We'll just not wear the helmet for now. Thanks, though. Thanks. Like, avocado. Thanks.
My lady.
I'm ready to leave.
Your wish is our command.
Actually, I should have waited there. We're going. It's been 2 hours, so we're actually going to go. Might need that mod. Yeah. Yeah, I think it puts it in like the cloak spot instead. So, yeah, next time we'll come with that included. But for now, it's been 2 hours, so we're gonna go on our break so I can feed my kitty cats and make sure the house isn't burning down. So let's save real quick. Boom, boom. And then, yeah, let's pause. So that's okay. Cool, cool, cool. Looks like we're still doing good CPU memory-wise, but yeah. We're gonna go on a break, like 10 minutes-ish, so I can take care of the cats and stuff. So be sure to go stretch your leggies, get some Wawa, all that fun stuff. And yeah, I'll be back shortly. So don't miss me too much. Hee 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 hee. Needy chat, forlorn, neglected, forgotten, abandoned, streamerless. What? How dare. Here I am doing my utmost for you folks. This is the kind of things I get. But anyway, hi guys. Welcome back. That took a little bit longer than expected, but my dog is old and he eats slow. So I had to, like, you know, keep an eye on him so he didn't fall because he's old like that. But anyway, chat is gone. Ugh. Abandon me like that. Oh, look, there's a thing. You know what we do with that thing? Get out of here. Go. Oh, look at that. Who? What thing? I don't know what thing you're talking about. Died of loneliness. Well, I'm sorry. Here I am to revive you, folks. I also ate half a bagel while I was waiting for my dog to finish eating. So we ate together. But anyway, we are getting back into it. That's unmuted. Yes. Here we are back with this. Ugh, I'm hot. I stood up and I'm hot again. I put my sweater back on a little while ago, but ugh, God, it's just I'm having a hot flash or something today. Something's going on. All the love to Doggo. He's so old. He's 15. He turned 15 this year. What is happening? Oh, I'm paused. That's why I'm not moving. So he's an old boy. He's in diapers and everything. He's so cute though. His name's Chewy. What are we doing now? I don't even remember. That's right. We gotta go to the feast now. Should I wear the helmet? I mean, I want it. I feel like that might be a story thing if I wear it. He's an old baby. He is. He's an old baby. He's my blue bear. I feel like a comment might happen if I wear it, but I don't know. I have the dagger. Dagger, dagger, dagger. Royal Palace.
Very well.
God, I'm just hot. We'll probably also end stream just a little bit earlier than the normal 4 hours. Because I gotta get things ready for that cat to be in my workshop. I saw that the helmet disappears in conversation, but not all the time. Oh. Well, I don't want to cover up this hair. But if it does like a story thing, I want it, and that's a pride. I don't care. My beauty's more important than my pride. I'm not wearing it. Can I go? I can't unlock this. Can I go to Trian's room now? Maybe they're back and I can go chit chat with them. Best viewers on my Tinder app. Ha ha. Twix, you're so funny. What a hoot. What a hoot. This is my father's room.
I am at your
Can't go in there yet. What about my bro's room? Can I go in there yet? That's Balin's. Over here's Trian's, I think. Can't unlock. Gosh darn it. I want to go in their room. You can always change stuff during combat, which I like. Ooh, you can? That's kind of neat. I like that you can have two, like, weapon sets. That's kind of cool. I don't know what my second weapon set would be right now, but maybe if I do get a bow, then I can do, like, the Franlin dude. Franlin the Ivo. Let's go to this feast, fellas. You ready for some intrigue? Politics? Oh, look at all these people
Grey
here.
Wardens are here. The raid tomorrow must be more than a standard mission. The Wardens only go where the Darkspawn are the greatest threat.
I have a bad feeling about this, folks. I have a bad feeling.
I am proud to serve the Idukans.
My lady. My lady.
Lord Ronus Dace. We just read about the Daces. Lady Helmi, I fought your daughter.
Congratulations on your commission. Your mother would be proud.
Duncan, Grey Warden. I feel like those are important people. Let's talk to them last.
I am at your service.
Lord Harrowmont.
Your father is very proud of you. Congratulations.
Lord Mino.
My king, please reconsider. The trade contracts alone
I
could
didn't
bring
know this
great
would go into a
prosperity
thing.
to our houses.
Will we really turn our back on our brothers and a potential fortune in cheap labor because of a political technicality?
Denial of the traditions of our people does not qualify as a political technicality. There is more to life than monetary gains, my lords Bimo and Mino. The Assembly of Kal Sharok will respect the rule of Orzammar, or they will rot and die alone, surrounded by enemies.
Yes, my king.
But look, we have company to spare us further wrangling. Atrast Vala, my sweet daughter. How fine you look in your grandmother's armor.
My grandmother's
I hear
armor.
you were declared champion of the provings. I suppose you were never one to sit by when something exciting was going on. Are you ready to be presented to the heads of the noble houses?
Not yet. I wanted... I suppose... Dang it. I was gonna talk to people, and they do this all the dang time. I went where I shouldn't have gone first when I was trying.
So dutiful. Very well. Let us begin. Lords, ladies, grant me a moment of your time.
Dang it, can I go
We
back?
are here today so I may present to you my second eldest child.
I want to go
Blessed
back.
by the stone and born of the blood that ran in the veins of the paragon Idukan. Who would pose a question to the prospective commander? Who seeks to know the prospect better? No? Very well then. The ritual is complete. I give you Orzammar's next commander.
Hurrah! Look at that. Is that a nug?
Tomorrow, our newest commander will lead part of a mission to strike a great blow to the Darkspawn. Not only does this recover access to some of our most important mines, but it also allows our honored guest Duncan, head of Ferelden's Grey Wardens, to strike far into the deep road.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, King Endrin. While the Darkspawn seem to withdraw, it is only because they are
This is a
massing
cool
on the
guy.
surface. This could mean a blight, and my men and I will discover the truth.
We are honored to have you with us, my friend. Now, feast, drink, and celebrate, for the morning brings battle! As for you, my new commander, find your brother Trian and send him to me. He may be watching the provings, or getting some rest in his room.
Oh, now I can go to his room.
Walk well, Commander.
I like your fit, Father dear. Is that quest still over there? No. Gosh darn it. Hold on. Hold on. You don't see. Nothing's happening. You didn't see nothing. In fact, nothing at all happened. That was all a dream. It was all a dream. And we're going to go back, so I don't accidentally miss things like I want to do. I do this all the dang time. Yeah, I know. I'm a fool. I'm a foolish fool. Good. Don't LOL. There's nothing happened. There's nothing to LOL. Nothing happened at all. Like Zoro says, nothing happened.
As you say.
Cool, I'm not going to go talk to my
Grey
dad
Wardens
yet.
are here.
I
My
see
raid
the
tomorrow
quest
must
marker
be
there
more than
now.
a standard mission. The Wardens only go where the Darkspawn are the greatest threats.
I see the mission marker now, which I did not see before. You.
Many thanks for your willingness to hear me out, my lady.
What you got
I wish
to say?
speak to you of a matter most urgent.
It better be urgent. I traveled in time for you.
There is a vote coming before the Assembly next week.
Okay.
And a word from you could go a long way towards helping our cause.
What cause?
The vote concerns the status of the so-called surface caste. Lost to the stone, air-touched, and so forth. Centuries ago, narrow-minded men declared that any dwarf who left to live on the surface forfeited his caste, and his house if noble. That he was, in essence, no longer a dwarf.
Okay.
I seek only to remedy an injustice, to retie the bonds of anyone who can trace himself to one of the noble houses wherever he may live. Please, agree to speak for this noble cause.
Let me bump that. Why are you so interested in this particular cause? I feel like you must have a relative
Those on the surface are our lifeline. They facilitate trade with the surface. They're honorable and...
Yeah, you got a personal reason.
Oh,
Is it your
let's be
son?
honest. I don't care a whit for those
My
who have wandered from the
wife.
stone.
Okay.
My wife, however, is a gem of a different color. She has a cousin, a useless sort, but she's quite fond of him. He joined a speculative venture to the surface, hoping to make his fortune, and went bust. Now he wishes to come home, but he cannot, for he has no house and would be castless. For my wife's sake, I take up his cause. Will you lend me your voice?
I'm behind it. I get that that's the thing with the society where we're all about the stone, but I feel like staying underground when the Darkspawn are down here and then ostracizing anyone who goes above ground at all is like a real narrow-minded point of view. Like, this isn't sustainable. And besides, we depend a lot on trade anyway. So I feel like it shouldn't be just the nobles, but if this is how we're starting out with this.
When your father presents you to the noble houses, I will ask for your opinion on the matter.
Okay.
You have merely to say that you feel our surface brothers should be returned their noble rights. What could be more simple?
Okay. The casts. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I want the codex. There we go. Hit him. Visitors to Orzammar should keep in mind that the hierarchies of Dwarven society are much more complex than our own. It is easy to gravely insult a man simply by mistaking his position. Since this can lead to unnecessary loss of life and limbs, I will attempt to mitigate the danger for my fellow travelers. The society of Orzammar is divided into nobles, warriors, smiths, artisans, miners, merchants, and servants. Now, you are undoubtedly saying to yourself, we have all those divisions among our own people. This is a dangerous misconception. Certainly we do have nobility, artisans, merchants, and these positions are largely inherited from our parents. However, the younger children of noblemen often choose to be artisans or soldiers. The sons of merchants may join the army, or become servants, or apprentice themselves to a craftsman. This is all freely chosen. Limited perhaps by the circumstances of birth, but still chosen. What is a matter of choice for most human folk is dictated entirely by birth for dwarves. No one may become a smith who was not born to a smith caste parents. A servant who marries a nobleman will never be a noble himself. A noble woman will never be a noble himself. And although his daughters would be nobles, his sons would be servants, for daughters inherit the caste of their mother, while sons inherit the caste of their father. Oh, ho, ho, ho. That's interesting. Dragon Age is all about change. I mean, you're right. From in pursuit of knowledge, travels of a change, Scott Brother Journey TV. Can we have... I mean, I know that we ostracize dwarves who leave and go to the surface, but do we have surface dwellers down here in Orzammar? Is that a thing we do?
I can't tell you how pleased I am for you. Congratulations again. Be well.
Because, you know, I haven't seen anyone who's not a dwarf besides these folks. Okay, they're here, so I guess... But they're Grey Wardens, and that's different, because... I'm on the table, first of all, but second of all, please don't tell me that's Bobbert. It's Bobbert's family, Bobbert's ancestor. This is wrong. Why are we eating nugs? Nugs are friends, not food. Oh my god. I'm not okay with this. I am now a vegetarian if this is the kind of meat we eat. This is not okay. I love that I just stepped up on that.
Well played with young Brinton.
Greetings, my lady Idukan. It
Nugs
is an
are
honor
good.
to meet you at last.
They're good little nug babies. They're not food. Nugs are friends, not food. The honor is mine.
I have had the
Lord.
opportunity to recently meet with your father. He speaks highly of you. He says you may be the quickest fighter in all of House Idukan.
Okay. He does me great honor.
I have no doubt it is deserved. We need more Grey Wardens like you, and quickly.
Okay.
Even as the Darkspawn weaken here in Orzammar, they are stirring on the surface. A blight has begun. Soon the fight must go beyond the deep roads, lest the Darkspawn threaten all the world.
That's big news. I don't know as much as I should about the Grey Wardens, let's say that. I don't know if I as a princess would know a lot.
You know of our dedication to destroying the Darkspawn,
Yes.
our frontline presence during a blight. What else would you know?
Are there many dwarves in the Grey Wardens?
Over the centuries, many dwarves have made names for themselves in our order. These days, however, There are fewer dwarves, and thus even fewer dwarven Grey Wardens.
That's fair.
A
That's
pity,
fair.
since dwarven warriors have the most experience fighting Darkspawn.
They would. What does joining entail?
Being a Grey Warden means abandoning all ties to your old life. It means dedicating yourself to destroying the Darkspawn.
A lot of these are talking about joining, but I know, I guess this is maybe a spoiler, but I know eventually I do join them in this game. But I can't see where I am as this character at this point in time being like gung-ho about joining the Grey Wardens, especially off the bat. Especially after everyone's like, you might be the next ruler, so... Orzammar needs me here.
Then it is a good thing that you have other paths before you. Some are not so lucky. I wish you luck in the deep roads tomorrow. Show the Darkspawn the might of your people.
Will do, sir. New Codex, Duncan. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Warden sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. Like many others, Duncan gave up his family name when he joined the ranks of the Wardens, a symbolic gesture of cutting ties. He might say this was a convenience in his case, however. His mother was from the Anderfels, his father from Tevinter. Tevinter. His childhood was spent in the free marches in Orlais. His people were everywhere, and his homeland was nowhere. He was given the almost impossible task of leading the Wardens in Ferelden, a kingdom that had thrown the Order out 200 years earlier. Facing local suspicion and hostility, he set about finding recruits. Okay, that was a little short one. This lady has a quest for me. What do you got to say?
Your mother would melt the stone if she knew what you just did.
What did I do?
Lord Dace is playing you false. Go ahead, be his puppet. Your first command will be marked by every major house turning their back on you.
Okay. If you have something to say, do so.
If you are to play in the games of the Assembly, make sure you know the motivations of the players. Last spring, a guild from the Merchant caste invested heavily in an expedition with a guild from the surface.
Okay.
Lord Dace backed the Merchant Guild, pouring a great deal of money into the venture. The expedition was a disaster.
Oh my gosh, I just got scared real bad. There's a hunting side by side, two of them going up the dirt road. Gosh, that scared me. I thought my computer was making sounds. No, we're good, we're good. Whew. Merchant Guild, money, the expedition was a disaster. So he's trying to recover his losses.
Clever child. Lord Dace lost a great deal of money and prestige. The Surface Guild has no way to repay the investment, but it does have several leading members who are descended from noble houses. House Helmi, Bimo, Dukin.
So is she saying that if they returned, is she kind of implying that if I let this happen, there would be an Idukan to return, who I don't know who that it would be yet, who could potentially be in the running for the throne? Is that what we're doing here?
You begin to see the whole picture. Your house and mine would be forced to pay the Surfacer's kin debts. It would be a great victory for Lord Dace.
Okay. Freaking politics, man. Let's think about this for a second. Dace said he wanted it for his wife's cousin. His wife's cousin could very well be one of these merchant people we're talking about. But this lady seems to think that it's more for this merchant venture that failed. Which it very well could be. So, Dace either wants his wife's cousin back, or he wants to make some of his money he lost back by doing that and returning the noble relations from the merchant voyage back to Orzammar. And she was talking about kin debts, and I'm not 100% sure what that is. You can always go back and confront him. I think I plan to. I'm just trying to sort everything out real quick. She doesn't want that to happen. She thinks it's a dumb idea because if they come back, they'll have to pay kin debts. I thought she was saying that there'd be another person in the running for the throne, but I'm not totally sure what a kin debt is the thing. I think I'm going to go back and confront him to get a little more information.
If you call his bluff, then you lose your chance to turn the tables. Let him think he has you. Smile and nod, and when he asks his question, tell him that the so-called surface caste are right where they belong.
I'm not going to do that.
That should take Lord Dace down a peg or two.
I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to say thank you.
You're welcome. Remember this when my house needs your assistance.
I won't. But whatevs.
You return. Were my instructions unclear? And what did she have to say? I see. Some preposterous story, I'm sure.
Your plan would have forced my house to pay service debts. I don't love the idea of just trying to turn it back around on him, because like tricking him by going up there and not doing that, I feel like that just makes you an enemy from a guy who seems calm-headed, whereas Helmy seems vindictive, which maybe it's a bad idea to get her on her bad side, but still I feel like I need to get to the bottom of this, because on one hand, like, I don't mind the surface dwellers. I don't think that that's a bad idea to get them back into the society. Like I said, the way we are right now, it doesn't seem very sustainable. And besides, we rely a bunch on the merchants going up to the surface. So, get out of here. Got a freaking gnat. Always a gnat. There's always a gnat when I play these games.
I suppose it could. I mean, well, it's the spirit of the law that's important, right? Our poor, disenfranchised service brothers. Well played, Your Highness. Welcome to assembly politics. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Not so fast.
You've won. Don't be stupid about it.
You forget who you're speaking to. This is the guest of honor and child of the first house of Orzammar.
For now. We shall see what the future holds. Trian's grasp on the throne is in no way certain, and much can happen before then. Now let me be.
Let's think about this for a second. I don't want to just straight up kill people. I killed the one dude, brother. I straight up sent an assassin after the one guy just for talking bad about the other dude. But he was like Gordon even said he was like a very lesser noble. Fight. You're too violent, Wolf. That's your first. Let's think about this, okay? Let's just think about this for a second. He dishonors your family. I mean, he tricked me purposefully. Like, I was a little skeptical with Helmy. I thought that maybe she clearly wants something. She wanted a favor is what she wanted. But I am in her debt a little bit now because she pointed that out. I mean, I am sympathetic to the surface dwellers, but I don't appreciate the scheming to turn it around. And he did it purposefully. And I didn't know, because I'm new to this game, that there would be something like a kin debt. Oh, hi, Dre. How's it going? What's going on? Oof, dwarf playthrough. Nice choice. This is my first time playing, so I'm trying to figure things out. Politics are dumb. She was upfront with what she wants. He was planning to backstab you. You're right. I just don't know if it's... best that can confront him here, but I already kind of have. Ah, man, I really don't want to kill this dude at a feast in my honor. But this is how it is in dwarf society. Ugh, bruh. I think I'm gonna have to friggin'... I can't just let him go. You're right. He did this purposefully to make us pay money to give him money back. Oh my god, you're right. Ugh, what? This is it's an insult to House Adukin. This is like a feast for me, and you're trying to trick me like that. Can't think like a human. You're right. I'm so caught up in my own brain. I gotta get in the dwarf brain. Okay. But anyway, hey Dre, what's going on? What's shaking bacon? Playing as a dwarf noble. We're getting places. We're doing things. It's, you know, fun times. Sometimes though, my whole...
Lords, ladies, our Lady Idukan has challenged the honor of Lord Dace.
What's this? My little girl is already sharpening her claws.
Thought the dude's proud.
Fantastic. I thought tonight would be all talk and drink.
My lady, are you sure you wish to do this? You realize that it is Lord Dace's son, Mandar, a formidable duelist, who will defend the honor of House Dace in approving.
Bring him on.
Very well. There is to be approving, then.
Let the ancestors judge who has the right of their cause.
To the proving grounds!
You can always save Scott. I don't want to kill anybody. This is about honor. Like, this would have been debts. We would have had to pay money, but like we're rich anyway. It wouldn't have been that, but it's more the honor of the situation, and I feel like just knocking him down is enough.
Men
I don't want to kill him outright.
Lords and ladies, may I have your attention, please?
That dude,
We
the
are
Nemo is like 40% nose.
to have in our presence the Lady Idukan, in whose honor today's provings were fought. Today, House Idukan makes a challenge of honor against House Dace. These two brave combatants have come to prove the righteousness of their causes.
Let's give him a show.
The proving begins now!
What was the point of picking a voice for myself if I don't talk? Oh, we got a codex. Hold on. It's a Grey Warden's codex for some reason, but oh well. Oh, we have another one too. The Blights. Hold on. We gotta read these. This is mid-battle, but whatever. You suck it up. The first Blight had already raged for 90 years. The world was in chaos. A god had risen, twisted and corrupted. The remaining gods of Tevinter were silent, withdrawn. What writing we have recovered from those times is filled with despair. You talk during combat. You're right. I do make comments during combat, don't I? I forgot. I'm new to this game. Okay, whatever. For everyone believed, from the greatest archons to the lowliest slaves, that the world was coming to an end. At Weishaupt Fortress in the desolate Anderfels, a meeting transpired. Soldiers of the Imperium, seasoned veterans who had known nothing their entire lifetimes except hopeless war, came together. When they left Weishaupt, they had renounced their oaths to the Imperium. They were soldiers no longer, they were the Grey Wardens. The Wardens began an aggressive campaign against the Blight, striking back against the Darkspawn, reclaiming lands given up for lost. The Blight was far from over, but their victories brought notice, and soon they received aid from every nation in Thedas. They grew in number as well as reputation. Finally, in the year 992, the Tevinter Imperium, upon the Silent Plains, they met the Archdemon Dumat in battle. A third of all of the armies of northern Thedas were lost to the fighting, but Dumat fell and the Darkspawn fled back underground. Even that was not the end. The Imperium once revered 7 gods: Dumat, Zazakel, Toth, Andoril, Razakale, I'm messing up these names so bad, Lusican, and Urthemiel. 4 have risen as archdemons. The Grey Wardens have kept watch through the ages, well aware that peace is fleeting, and their war continues until the last of the dragon gods is gone. From Ferelden, Folklore, and History by Sister Patrine, Chantry Scholar. Patrine's in this too! Heck yeah! The Blights. Ahem. My dear Anika, I would not worry about the assembly. Let the nobles sit together and argue over whose house owns the grandest thag. It keeps them from panicking, which they would surely do otherwise, and prevents them from making greater nuisance of themselves. War is the business of warriors. I would say that the enemy's strategy seems to be changing, but they never appeared to have a strategy before, beyond destroying everything in their path. For weeks their numbers appeared to be dwindling. There was talk that perhaps we were getting close to wiping them out. We could not have been more wrong. For today we came upon the body of their main force. I cannot give words to it, Anika. I have never before seen so much death in one place. There were darkspawn beyond counting, and at the heart of the throng a great beast as tall as the palace of Orzammar, with breath of fire. A paragon of darkspawn, perhaps, for they seemed to pay it deference. They were leaving, marching towards the mine shafts which led to the surface, but I knew when I beheld them that once they have devoured what lies above us, they will be back. From the letters of Paragon Idukan. Interesting. Is that all? Yeah. Controls, but we already kind of read through these. Okay. Back to battle. Let's stun you. Stunned.
Paragons, watch over me!
Oh, I gotta do the backstab now. Ooh, 11 damage off the bat. Yeah, we gotta give a hold on. Running around. You're right, I do talk during combat. That's kind of cool. Hold on, I know we're running away like wimps, but whatever. Stun.
As you say.
You missed me. Ha 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 ha. Punishment time, unless you wrote in your book. I did! I did, Twix. You can ask Wolf. I did. All it says right now is DAO, and I put lore galore because Wolf said that earlier, and I really like how that sounds together. So my next DAO stream's gonna be called lore galore. That's a great, like, little rhyme, isn't it? You can ask Wolf. I have verification. I have evidence. I'm talking to you. I'm not even fighting this dude. I'm in the middle of a freaking battle. Look at this. Oh, I'm so good at being a rogue.
Foolish!
Haha, you missed me. Nom nom the boo boo. I need proof. Got my Discord. I'm in the middle of a fight right now. This is the worst time to be asking for this stuff. Hold on. I'll do it in a second. Hay un momento, por favor. Okay, okay. Fight. No comprende. Ugh. Ego wa hanatemasen. Ego o hanatemasen. I know a little bit of Japanese. I didn't say now. Well, I will. I'll do it right after this battle. Watch me. It's a cute little notebook too. I don't remember where I got this one. It's the one that says, not all those who wander are lost.
As you say.
Get him! Brother, you can't even touch me. You can't touch this. Oh, you can't get me. Da 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 da. I like the daggers. I definitely like the daggers. But it would be good to have like a bow and arrow or something as a second weapon set. Okay, I'm not doing as much damage, I see, than I was doing against the other guy who was doing this on him. I wonder if it's because of this dude's armor. I don't know what kind of armor he has or what his stats are, but that's interesting. I was doing like 8 damage or something. I think I did like 13 damage with one strike on the other dude. Brandon Ivo. Okay, I don't even have to hit him. I just turn around and he does it. Yeah, I don't want to be... Oh, yeah, that hurt a lot. Yeah, I don't want to get hit by this dude again. He's a one bean Yamajama. Don't touch me. Get away, actually.
Let us end this, shall we?
Oh, he's still up? This is not even fair. Brother, why? Ranger always comes in handy. The dude is higher level, you can tell by the name color. What color is his name? Yellow? I don't remember what the other guys' names color were. I think I'm still level 1. Yeah, I'm still just level 1, bro. How do I level up? Oh, I got him. Oh my god! Oh.
The proving is at an end. Mandar Dace has been found wanting by the ancestors, and House Dace is guilty of dishonoring House Idukan.
I apologize, Your Highness,
What?
for the dishonor done to your house.
You got a little something on your face, buddy. Namely, the lack of it. Oh, what? No, I chose not to go to the death. It was just to fall is what I chose. Oh my god. Bruh. He's headless. Look at his chunky neckline. Oh. He's headless. Oh my god. I'm not okay with this. I'm not okay with this at all. Accepted. Rise, Mandar.
Well done. Come, let us return to the feast and celebrate both the mercy and martial skill
Bruh, I wasn't
of
expecting to fight the
Orzamar's
Headless
newest
Horseman.
commander.
That was wild, man. That was real wild.
May House Idukan grow in strength and power.
Definitely wasn't expecting that.
My lady.
Good to see you.
No sign of trouble here.
My lady.
Can I go in here? Is there stuff in here? Book? Aha! Book!
Very well.
Orzammar History Chapter 2. The ancestors are allowing him to still breathe. He fought hard, bruh. I took his head off and he was still up. So that's something. That's definitely something. We were losing the war against the Darkspawn. Slowly. A few men at a time, but losing all the same. The warrior caste was dwindling with each generation as more able-bodied men perished in their prime without fathering sons. With each generation, more of the deep road had to be sealed. More tigers lost forever. The kings of Orzammar watched and wondered how long it would be until nothing remained of our people but the memories. And the Paragon, Caridin, arose from the smith caste with a new weapon. Golems. Oh, now that's interesting. I remember the golems. Giant soldiers of living stone and metal. Each one was an army. With the Paragon's golems, we began to retake the lands we had lost. For a while, there was hope that victory, final victory, was coming. But at the height of the war, Paragon Caridin disappeared, and with him the means to make golems. Several forays were made to the deep roads to search for the Paragon, but nothing was ever found. Over time, the golems we had were damaged beyond repair, and we began our slide once again towards extinction. Orzammar is a kingdom as told by Shaper Sabor. Okay. That's interesting. I fought the golems before in 2. Look at this. This is why you go look around and stuff. Look at this. I wouldn't have gotten this cheese. I wouldn't have gotten
Your
this
Highness, what a surprise. I apologize if we are in your way.
No worries. I'm just gonna go steal your loot. We've got dagger. What's this one do? It's not as good as mine. Maybe I can sell it though. I don't know where I'd be selling things. However, servant.
I am at your service, my lady.
It is good to see you, my lady.
Good to see you too.
You look radiant today, my lady.
Oh my god, there's another nug. Not the nug. Oh my god. I'm so upset about this. Why is this our main source of meat? This is not right. I'm upset about this. Dwarven armor gloves. Ugh, I don't have strength. What's my strength? Take them anyway. I might be able to sell them. Anything else I can click on in here? No. Okay. Anything over here? I love being a freaking rogue. I can click on all these things. Ooh, another dagger. No, I don't want that. Book? Book? Chest. Small metal round shield. Don't need it. Take it, I guess. I don't know how much room I have in my inventory is the thing. I'm real terrible at figuring out inventory stuff. Look. Give me the lore. Freaking, I'm opening all the doors. I am so... Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. The common name for Canaveris. This herb actually has little to do with elves other than being commonly collected and traded to outsiders by the Dalish. It is a primary ingredient in many healing salves. Use chewing alpha root source a small amount of health, and those with skill can use alpha to make more potent elixirs. Take it. Give me the goodies. Heck yeah. Is this a bathroom? This is neat. Oh, you never see bathrooms and stuff, but we got a tub, we got a toilet, we got an armor stand. This is neat. Look at this. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Okay, we're back out here. That's where that door led. Back in here to the party. I kind of talked with everybody. I did that thing. Duncan, you got anything else?
Good luck to you tomorrow.
Your father is very...
What a show
Oh,
of skill that was.
I find
Oh, well.
myself wishing it had been to the death.
They were should have to have
House
one.
Dace could certainly use one less champion.
The hour is late. These Deshers have waited patiently, as have the Grey Wardens. Are you ready to be presented to the heads of the noble houses?
Of course.
So dutiful. Very well. Let us begin. Lords, ladies, grant me a moment of your time. We are here today so I may present to you my second eldest child, blessed by the stone and born of the blood that ran in the veins of the Paragon Idukan. Who would pose a question to the prospective commander? Who seeks to know the prospect better? No? Very well then. The ritual is complete.
Well, that was simple.
I give you Orzamar's next commander.
Hell yeah.
Tomorrow, our newest commander will lead part of a mission to strike a great blow to the Darkspawn.
Yeah.
Not only does this recover access to some of our most important mines, but it also allows our honored guest Duncan, head of Ferelden's Grey Wardens, to strike far into the deep roads.
Thank you, King Endrin. While
Cool
the
guy.
Darkspawn seem to withdraw, it is only because they are massing on the surface. This could mean a blight, and my men and I will discover the truth.
We are honored to have you with us, my friend. Now, feast, drink, and celebrate, for the morning brings battle! As for you, my new commander, find your brother Trian and send him to me. He may be watching the provings, or getting some rest in his rooms.
Of course.
Walk well, Commander.
I didn't ask before. Ooh, Codex, we gotta read that. I didn't ask before, but audio-wise, during the fight and stuff, was it, like, how was that? Like, to me it sounded fine, but also, like, the music before sounded fun. And I know we gotta turn the music down. So, if anything's too quiet or too loud, let me know, and I will adjust that, as that goes for any time at all, because I will always go and adjust things for you beautiful people. Darkspawn, hit him. The Surfacers... Did I read that right? The Surfacers claimed that the first Darkspawn fell from heaven. They spin tales of magic and sin, but the Children of the Stone know better. The Darkspawn rose up out of the earth, for it was in the deep roads they first appeared. Creatures in our own likeness, armed and armored, but with no more intelligence than Tezpadam? Bestial and savage. At first they were few, easily hunted and slain by our warriors, but in the recesses of the deep roads they grew in numbers and in courage. Our distant Tigers came under attack, and now it was the army, not a few warriors, being sent to deal with the creatures. Victory still came easily, though, and we thought the threat would soon be over. We were wrong, as told by Shaper Cyber. Cyborg? Cyber. I don't know how to pronounce that. It's fine to me. Well, if it's fine to you, it's fine to everyone.
May the ancestors grant us victory against the dark spawn.
Until someone tells me otherwise.
If it isn't our newest commander, congratulations, Your Highness.
What I go?
Your father is very proud of you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good luck to you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Quickly, find Trian and send him to me.
Sure thing.
I am
Thank
at your
you.
service.
Well played for one so young.
I'd watch my back if I were you. Dace will want revenge.
Ooh, that's an interesting comment to hear. Okay, let's go to Trian's room. Well, health poultices. Health poultice essentially restores some of your health. You use a poultice, drag it from your inventory to your quick bar. Double click it directly from the inventory, or right click it in the inventory to select use. Store some more poultices. Characters have learned herbalism, create their own. Interesting. Ba-ba-da-ba. We're going to see my brother in his room. Ba-ba-ba. And he's going to be a drugwad, I just know it. Ba-ba-da-ba. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-bee-ba-da-bee. Over this way. Ba-ba-da-ba. Over this way. What is this X here? Is that just a marker of where things are? I guess I had to assume so. Trian, are you here? Both my bros are here. You guys got anything going on? Can I loot your stuff in front of you? 18 strength. Ooh. Lag. Oh no. We are losing frames. Don't worry, it'll go back in here in a second. Hopefully, fingers crossed. There we go. Back up. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it lags like that. It never does very much lag. I mean, at least percentage-wise. I'm not dropping a ton of frames. But it just, every now and then, it just wants to go down. It's not like it's raining or anything. I will say, it looks cold outside. You know when you can look outside and tell it's like hot or something? Looking outside right now, it looks cold. Like, bruh. It's cold outside, I can tell. But I think we should be good again. But, yeah. I don't know what to do about the lag. It just happens sometimes, I guess. Oh. Trian, you got any books for me to read while I'm here? Snooping through your stuff. Chess? You play chess? Huh? We have chess in this world? That's interesting. Oh, I just walk on tables now. Love that for myself. Is that a book? Not one I could read, though. Let's go look in his bedroom. Snoopy, snoopy, snoopy. Snooping around. Got a Geo2. Is that a nug statue? Oh no, I just looked at it weird. It is what it is. Yeah, hopefully it's not like too terrible. It doesn't seem to be doing it all the time. It just does it every once in a hot minute. Balin Trian. What you guys got to say?
So you're a commander now, in name at least. Shouldn't you be attending our king father?
Balin, how was your day? I kind of want to ask.
Interesting. I would have been at the feast, but Trian had need of me.
The world does not stop and start with your meager achievements. Not even tonight. Now, do you have some purpose in bothering us?
Yes, I did. Father's worried you too much of an ass with Prince. No. Father wants you.
Of course he does. We must discuss strategy before tomorrow's battle. Balin, stay here and stroke the new commander's conceit if you like. But then get to bed.
All day I've put up with that. He can really grate on the nerves.
Yeah, I bet.
And what I'm going to tell you next won't make you any more fond of him.
Oh. You sound serious.
Unfortunately, I am. Trian has begun to move against you.
Oh boy.
I never thought his much proclaimed honor would allow him to actually act on his jealousy. Big sister, Trian is going to try to kill you.
Whoa, what? How do you know?
I overheard him giving orders to some of his men, and I was shocked. Then it began to make sense. Trian's decided you're a threat to his taking the throne. Maybe he's right.
But I'm not the heir right now.
Trian's the named prince, but only the assembly can proclaim a king.
Right.
It would be unusual for the assembly to ignore the king's choice, but it does happen.
The founder of House Bimo became a paragon and king in one move from the assembly, and he was a commoner.
That was an extraordinary case, but at least a half-dozen times the assembly named a lesser family member, or even someone from another house, as king. Twice, it was a woman.
So he is pretty sure the assembly is going to choose me at this point in time.
Look at it from his perspective. You're more personable than he's ever been. You entered the provings held in your own honor just for glory and to please the crowds. If you win glory against the Darkspawn tomorrow, it will only strengthen the case for you as the next heir. Trian fears father will replace him on the spot. If not, the Assembly will surely turn against him when father dies. You know his pride will never allow him to step aside.
Yeah, I'm like... He left the room and you immediately were on him. And if anything, I was just taught by freaking Dace and Helmy that everyone's got a motive. So what is your angle in this, Balin?
It seems Trian has shown that brothers can't always be trusted. I am next in line. If Trian succeeds in his plot against you, how long do you think I'll live?
But you're not as personable as me. You're not as likely to get it. Let's ask Gorham.
Permission to speak freely? Trian would make a terrible king, but no one wants to say it. He has just enough backing in the Assembly to make it ugly when your father dies, but not enough to become king. Killing him now makes your house stronger and saves a great deal of bloodshed later.
I mean, I guess... I'm going through all this based on what Balin's saying. I've only had like 2 conversations with Balin at this point in time, and he's not really said a whole lot until he was saying like, hey, our elder brother wants to kill you. Which, all I really know is that he's the youngest. He, I guess, doesn't like Trian either. He has that thing going on with his... He's got a lot of mistresses. He's got a lot of mistresses. Which, you know, we were talking with those noble hunters, and the whole point was to get with someone. So maybe there's something like that. It's all dwarven politics. That's what I'm thinking. It's all dwarven politics. Trian's being kind of a jerkwad. That seems like just his personality, though. I don't know if this is like from what they've been saying, this isn't necessarily a new thing for him. He's just a jerkwad. I don't want to go kill him for no reason when I don't know if anything's going to happen. I don't want to fight him, but if it comes down to it, I will. But I'm not... It definitely wouldn't seem honorable to go fight him right now when he hasn't even done anything. That would just be seen as a younger sibling, like infighting, family infighting for no reason. Jealousy for the throne and accolades and things like that. There's no reason for me to fight him right now when he hasn't done anything against me. So wait and see what he does, and then if he attacks me, then I can do it and call him out, and then we can fight. But like, there's no slight against me yet. It's just what Balin's word for it. So wait and see, which maybe isn't the correct answer, but I don't see how there would be any particular honor when nothing's happened yet. So
very well. I'll keep my eyes open.
You do that,
I
Balin.
don't want to lose my dearest sister.
Thank you, Balin.
You're welcome.
Assuming you're a good guy.
I'm taking your place as father's second, so I'll be at hand tomorrow. For now, try to get some sleep.
May the Paragon smile down on you.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Trian and his men will clear the way for the Grey Wardens to descend into the easternmost caverns. Those caverns are still infested by the worst of the Darkspawn. We cannot risk our own troops in there.
Understood, Lord Haramont. We should be able to sense the Darkspawn and avoid them
That's
once
right.
the way is open.
Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. I forgot about
May
that.
the Paragons favor you, and the stone catch you if you fall.
Ooh,
Come then!
that's
Glory
interesting.
awaits!
Let's do this.
Balin, you and your men will second the king, clearing the main road.
Don't you think it looks a little cowardly to allow these humans to take our place where the fighting is thickest?
Are you questioning the battle plan?
Of course not. I'm sure your caution is for the glory of us all.
Enough, Balin. Take your men and make ready. Haramont and I need to have words with your sibling.
Good luck, my sister.
Your father has a special mission for you.
In the eastern deep roads, there is a secret door carved into the
Secret door.
The door
Secret
leads to a
tunnel.
tide, abandoned long ago
Secret
by
tunnel.
your ancestors.
through
The
the
Darkspawn
mountain.
have made it impossible to reach.
My father believed that the shield of the Paragon Aidukan
Okay, a
remains
shield.
in that tag, under the stones of the central room. Reclaim the shield, and glory will be yours.
So I have a specific mission in this. What else is in the tag?
My father's writings speak only of the shield. There may be countless other treasures, but only the shield matters.
Okay.
We've sent 2 scouts ahead to make sure the tunnels are cleared. But be careful.
Okay.
One of the scouts will meet you at the first crossroads you come to. The second will be further in. When you get to the door, use your signet ring to open it. Questions?
Doors opened by 6 super special secret signet rings? Heck yeah. Meet the scouts, find a door, grab the shield, got it.
Very good.
I
the
got
crossroads
this.
where you meet the first
Easy
scout will
peasy.
be the rendezvous point. There you can present the shield to the lords and demonstrate the strength of Aidukan.
May the ancestors watch over you, my child.
And you, my father. This'll be easy. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. Codex. And a new quest. Let's look at the Codex page. Let's look at that. Hit him. There isn't a dwarf alive who remembers the deep roads as they once were. They were the network of tunnels that joined the tides together. To be honest, it isn't even right to give them such a simple term as tunnels. They are works of art. With centuries of planning demonstrated in the geometry of their walls, with the statues of the paragons that watch over travelers, with the flow of lava that keeps the deep roads lit and warm. The cloud gazers up on the surface talk of the imperial highway built by the magisters of old, a raised walkway that crossed thousands of miles, something that could only have been built by magic. Perhaps it is comparable to the deep roads, although we dwarves didn't need magic. I suppose it... I just choked on my own spit. That was embarrassing. Nothing bad ever happens in these games. Yeah, exactly. I suppose it doesn't matter anymore. The Darkspawn rule the deep roads now. When Orzammar sealed off the entrances to the deep roads, abandoning everything that lay out there, we handed over the kingdom that was to those black bastards forever. To think that there were Jinlocks crawling over Boundamar now, tearing down our statues and defiling our greatest works. Corruption covers everything we built out there. Every dwarf who goes out and comes back says it gets worse with each passing year. The foulness spread a little further. And the cloud gazers think the Darkspawn are gone just because they aren't spilling out into the surface? Huh. One day when Orzammar is gone for good, they'll find out differently. Those Darkspawn won't have anywhere else to go but up, and they'll do it. The surface folk will have themselves a blight that will never end. Transcript of a conversation with a member of the Dwarven Mining Cast, 890 Blessed. Did you clip me choking my own saliva? Thanks for that. Love that. That's on the internet now. But also, look, there's lava! Lava! You got anything to say, bruh?
We should keep moving.
Cool, let's do that. I don't know how much we really should do, honestly. It's like 120. I don't know. We can go a little bit into this.
I am at your service. I am at your service.
Can I not go this way? How do I go where I need to go? Oh, it's here. I'm just dumb. Love that for myself.
Greetings, Commander. Lord Mino's men have taken this tunnel. The one assigned to your party is down the path a ways.
Is that my dude? Is that who that is? No. What the heck? Where am I supposed to go? How am I supposed to get there? Where am I going? I'm a dum-dum, I guess. Is it this way? Yes, it's this way. Ignore me getting lost already. We all know how famously I got lost in the last game. Hugged the left wall. Went right. Got lost twice. Ooh.
You've tangled with the wrong man!
No, lost. I didn't mean to click that. Good job, Gorum. You really held me up on that. Lost. Yeah. Codex. Giant spider. Giant spiders tend to appear in old ruins and other places where the veil has become thin because of magical disturbances or a great number of deaths. In such places, spirits and demons pass into the world of the living and attempt to take control over living beings. Spiders among them. Not all scholars accept this explanation for the presence of these beasts, however. Some claim that the thinning veil allows magic to leak from the Fade, tainting such creatures as these spiders to transform into larger and more potent creatures than they ever would become naturally. While such spiders are known to possess powerful poisons and the ability to fling their webs at opponents in combat. Studies of them have a few in a full range of their abilities are unknown. That was a struggle to get through that one. That's a creature. We got characters. Lord Pyro Haramont. No one is born with rights to the throne. The sitting king may recommend a successor, but the assembly ultimately decides who will rule. House Haramont is one of the oldest noble houses, as old as Orzammar itself. Indran's most trusted advisor, Haramont, is well known for being an able administrator and the author of many compromises in the ever-warring assembly. Cool. Here's the thing. Let's go back for a second. I feel like this is going to lead into like the thick of the plot, and I really don't want to get it started when we're pretty much at the end of the stream. I know I usually go 4 hours, but we're only going to go 3.5 today. So I feel like just before we set off any further, like this should be where we stop for the stream. I feel like this is a good place to stop too. So let's save the game. Like I said, not as long as I usually go, but scam. We'll get to it. This has been a lot of fun. I was a little worried going in because of the problems I was having with the CPU leakage, but this has been a lot of fun. Like crazy, some of the things I've had to do in 3 hours. Like, bruh, I've killed people. I beheaded a man who was still alive. I almost did the do with my friend within like the first 5 minutes of playing. Like, what the heck? Wild, I say. Wild. But like, I'm really happy that it's working well. I'm really happy about that. I'll admit, I was afraid we would have a lot more stuff than we've had, but a little bit of lag is, you know, it is what it is. So I'm happy with how this has turned out, and I really can't wait to play more. Thirsty Numi strikes again. Listen, I'm all for the romance. I might be as arrow ace as it gets, but when it comes to like fantasy romance, character romance, like I eat that up, you know? I eat it up. Just don't give it to me IRL. But this has been a lot of fun, and I really want to play more, but I can't. Oh great, we're dropping frames again. I love that, but whatever. We're just chit-chatting at this point in time. There's nothing to see. Just listen to my voice. Let my dulcet tones soothe you as I give my outro. Good stream. Thank you. Thank you. I will say, next week we will not be streaming, so there's going to be a gap. I'm going to have Thanksgiving break with the fam, so we will not be streaming or Dragon's Age next week. But the week after, we'll be back with DAO Part 2, regular art stream on Friday, and as long as things keep going well, we'll be starting again. Don't know exactly what day of the week I'll do it. My initial thought was Wednesday evenings, but we'll see. Neglected Lasad. And I'll be fine. Go eat some turkey or whatever. Have some turkey, take a nap. We'll be through the week. The week will go faster than we all want it to. I just know it. Like, I'm ready to have a break from work and everything. I just know it's not going to be as long as I need it to be. But whatever. I'll get a little bit of art done, I guess. But yeah, this is where we're going to call it for today, folks. I already saved, so let's switch this over to my end screen. Lo-Fi Girl, I think, is still causing problems. I do not know what's up with her. I might have to just redo all Lo-Fi Girl on here, but I didn't realize she was having problems till stream was pretty much starting. So we'll deal with it this time. We'll go back to it. But regardless, I don't know who we're going to be raiding, so let me take a peek. Who is even live? Lady Fable's live. Realis Storm is live. Who was I watching stream with Realis? Relaris. God, I can't even... Whatever. They're a cool person. They're playing Fortnite. Let's go do that. God, I can't... This has just been a bad time for me to speak. Yes, thank you for the raid message. I had that on this one. I need to put it on the regular thing. I think I'm just gonna have to mix it up as... Yeah, mix it up as a thing. Yeah, there we go. Yes, let's go raid them. Cool person. You better send that picture to Discord Newbie. I forgot, but thank you for reminding me. I will do it as soon as stream ends. I promise I will. Fingers crossed, Twix. But start this raid. Thank you guys for joining me today. It's been a blast. I'm really excited to get into more of this later on. But for now, I bid you all adieu. I hope that you all have a fantastic rest of your weekend. And be sure to send that love on to Rolaris, yes? I can't pronounce names, man. Don't at me. But yeah, that's it for today, folks. Bye-bye.